What's going on, y'all? My microphone wasn't even on yet. God damn it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do me a favor and hold all the questions for later because um there's so many like new updates and details and stuff, and I'm sure that like some of your questions are going to get asked or answered. Some of your questions are going to get answered while we're going through the new updates and stuff. So just hold on for a bit. Appreciate y'all coming through. We're going to dive into everything that we need to know to be prepared for the PENGU launch. It's a big launch, man. I'm telling y'all, like, I've been talking about this for the past couple of days, and even today, like seeing that Binance made the announcement that they're going to list PENGU the same day that it goes live, man. That right there should let you know how big that project is. Like when the biggest crypto exchange in the world announces that they're going to list a token before the token is even live, that right there is like, all right, you got to pay attention at that point. Just real quick, I mean, I will answer this question because XA was the first one in here. He said, the best safe place to pre-buy PENGU. This is the only place I've ever this is the first place I've ever came across when it comes to like buying pre-market tokens. It's called Whales Market. And you're pretty much allowed to buy pre-market PENGU from people who from airdroppers, people who get like the airdrop tokens. And we're gonna dive into like all the airdrop stuff and everything, but I ended up putting like a little order in too, just a small order, because again, this was the first time using this type of platform. But I think my goal right now, and I'm gonna talk about my strategy and everything. I think my overall strategy is going to be to kind of just watch it when it, like after it goes live, kind of keep an eye on it, because I expect a lot of dumping. I expect a lot of pumping too. I expect PENGU to pump a lot, but I also expect it to dump a lot. And we're going to dive into all that stuff, right? So welcome, 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 y'all. I say we are here for Pungi, for PENGU. I've been waiting for this. Should I go all in, or I got you, Rodra. We're going to talk about all that. What's going on, Bull Rise, JD? All right, so without further ado, man, it's already a few people in here. I don't want to have y'all waiting forever. I know it's late some other places too. So let's just go over the most recent thing, right, that we've seen. So we've seen them post this right here. They posted this 13 hours ago, right? So early this morning, they posted this little video. And the video is pretty much saying, yo, PENGU is going to go live tomorrow, which is December 17th. And yeah, so it's going to go live December 17th. That's what we found out. And then we also found out that Binance is going to be listing it tomorrow as well. And even we go over to this link, we click on this link right here, it takes you to this, and then it says introducing Simon's Cat and Pudgy Penguins on Binance hot alert airdrops. And if we scroll down here and we fast forward a bit, you can see right here it says Binance will then list PENGU at 2024 12/17, so December 17th at 1400 UTC time. So what I did was, and anybody else can do this, if you go on Google and you type in 1400 UTC, it says this is going to be 6 a.m. Tuesday, right, in California. So if you do that, it'll tell you what time it's going to be for you. So pretty much Binance is going to go live with the trading 6 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. PST time, or in other words, 9 a.m. Eastern time. All right. So we have that. And then again, coming over here to this Whales Market, and anyone who wants to check out the link, like check out this website, look in the description of the live stream. If you look at the bottom in the bio of this live stream, I put a link to the pre-market Whales Market website. I put a link to the Photon trading bot that I'm going to be using. I put a link to the Jupiter swap, the Falx Dex, which is another swap that I said you guys can use if you want to. We're going to talk about like the best trading bots and everything as well. So we have that. Even if we look right here, right? If you look right here, let me move this out the way. If you take a look right here, this pre-market shows the current price for, I believe, like the for like the pre-market orders. So like it's showing that the price right now for PENGU is 9 cents. Now Not saying that that's going to be the guaranteed starting. I think it's like a close guesstimate based on all these pre-market orders and stuff. But as of right now, the pre-market order is 9 cents per PENGU token. And then you can see like down here, you have like different orders that you could put in and stuff. I'll even do like an example. So we click right here, right? And it says, let's say, for example, you wanted to buy 1,200 PENGU, right? On the right side. If you look on the right side over here, if somebody wanted to buy 1,200 PENGU tokens, you would have to pay 0.47 Solana for the collateral, right? And then right here it says collateral means the total tokens you pay for offer creator, right? So pretty much almost half of a Solana, which is like 110 bucks or like 105, 110 bucks. So it's like you'll be paying someone who's getting the PENGU tokens early because they're eligible for the airdrop tokens. You'll pay them a collateral for getting a guaranteed order of PENGU tokens, sent to you before the market goes live, pre-market, right? So again, this is something new that I found out. Like I've been in crypto for years. I didn't even know this thing, this type of thing existed, but it goes to show you how just how fast growing I think crypto is in general. So let's go over some of the updates when it comes down to the founder of Pudgy Penguins, right? Let's go over some of the stuff. And then keep in mind, save all the questions that you have right now because your question might get answered during this update. And then at the end, once I go over all this stuff real quick, I'm going to start looking at the chat and then we'll start like talking about, certain questions, certain concerns, my strategies. We can talk about like certain strategies you might have, all that stuff. Hold on a second. Let me drink a little bit of water. My voice is dry. Hold on one second. So thanks for the presentation of the website, bro. Hey, no problem. He said, didn't the contract address get leaked? Honestly, I haven't seen any contract address. And honestly, I wouldn't trust any contract address personally because there's a lot of scam. There's a lot of fake PENGU tokens going around right now. So like you guys got to be careful. If it's one thing, maybe if you're like, you've been in crypto for like a couple of years and I don't know if you might have a strategy or a group or something like that, whatever the case is. But me personally, I'm only going to use the contract address that I get from the official Pudgy Penguin Twitter or X.com because there's too many fake ones to even risk it, in my opinion. He said, why wouldn't everyone buy pre-market? The price is 100% going to go up. Well, that's the thing, Shopify. Like, and I'll take this question real quick, and then we'll go back into the other stuff. But one is because a lot of people don't even know about the pre-market. Like, a lot of people don't know that this website even exists. Like, I just found out about this website. Like, this is the first time I've ever been on the website, and I've actually like done an order and everything. Another thing is because yeah, a lot of people expect the price to go up, but keep in mind when the PENGU token comes out, there's a lot of people who are already going to have tokens ready to sell because they were airdropped the tokens, right? So for example, right, perfect example right here, this guy on x.com, he gives us like an ideal of someone who's going to get an allocation. So for example, if you see right here, it says based on pre-market price of 5 cents per token, this person named as Vanovic will get $2.2 million in PENGU tokens with total NFT holding of 59 NFTs, including 21 big NFTs, 19 little pudgy NFTs, 16 rod NFTs, 1 true PENGU, and 2 PENGU pins. So just think about it. This person right here, this one person right here, is going to get around $2.2 million worth of Pengu tokens airdropped to him an hour before the token goes live. And if he wants to, he can just dump the entire bag, right? And he's not the only person. Like, there's several different people who are going to get airdrop tokens because they were holding the NFTs. They were a part of like the Binance hodler program where they get airdrop tokens. So again, not saying everyone is going to, like, not saying everyone who's getting airdrop the tokens are going to dump, but I mean, if we're being realistic, some people are going to hold, some people are going to buy, some people are going to dump. Like, that's usually what happens in an airdrop. Even if we go back to the Bored Ape Yacht Club situation, where when ApeCoin first came out and they airdropped the NFT holders, the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT holders, the ApeCoin started at $1, and then it went all the way up to $30, and then it started dumping a lot. Like, once it started reaching its peak, that's when you had a lot of people just started dumping it, and then it went down to like $5, between like, I think like $4 and $8 or something like that. But yeah, that's why, me personally, like, even though I did put in one order, I put in like a small order for this pre-market thing. It was like 888 tokens, right? Just to kind of see how it worked. My strategy is going to be to keep an eye on it, like keep an eye on the token when it's live, and make a decision based on where the market cap starts, how high it's pumping, how hard it's dumping, because I do think there's going to be a lot of dumping, and I personally want to have some funds ready for when it dumps very low, I can buy that dip, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who don't know the true potential behind this token, and they're probably just going to just dump. And then you have the airdrop. We're going to dive into all that stuff, right? But before we dive into more of that, and before I take any questions, right? Just let me get through the updates with the CEO and what he said, because your answers might get. I mean, I keep saying it, your questions might get answered while we're like going over the updates and stuff. All right. So just give me a few minutes. So let me zoom in a bit more right here. So this is Luca Netz, who is the founder of Pudgy Penguin, and he posted this a few hours ago. I was asleep when he posted this. I was taking a nap, but he said, Pudgy Penguin's ecosystem update. All right. He says tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time, the Pudgy Penguin token PENGU claim goes live for eligible participants. So again, going back to what I was just talking about, anyone who's going to be eligible for this claim, in other words, like the airdrop. But he said he said it's not going to be like the usual airdrop, because it'll be too expensive. Instead, he's going to have a claim button where anyone who's eligible, right, who would have been eligible for that airdrop, they're going to have to go to that website and claim the tokens, right? So again, anyone who has like the NFTs or whatever the case is, that's when they go claim the token. They're going to claim the token an hour before it goes live. So keep in mind, there's going to be a bunch of people who are going to have Pengu tokens already in their wallets before, an hour before it goes live. Of course, they have to wait to trade it. They have to wait till the actual time, the live trading time, before they can sell it. But like I said before, they're going to already have it when other people are going to be barely buying it when it goes live, right? And then down here it says Pudgy ecosystem. Holders of Pudgy Penguins, little Pudgies, Rogs. He meant rods, but he put Rogs. Rods, which is another like the other NFTs that are in the Pudgy Penguin ecosystem, and SBTs will be able to claim tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And he says holders will have 88 days to claim, and all unclaimed supply will be functionally locked or burned forever after the 88th day. Please do not rush to claim, and make sure to triple check the link you're claiming from and cross-reference our Discord, my X account, and the main Pudgy Penguins account before you connect anything. And he's saying that because there's so many fake accounts, fake links, fake airdrops that are already popping up everywhere. And that's why you guys have to like pay attention to that. Like, don't try to click on anything that it may not be the legit link. Like, only go to the legit and official sources, right? And then down here, Yeah. So down here he says details of the claim. Here are a couple of things that will help optimize for the best claiming experience. Make sure the Solana wallet you're using to claim with has at least $10 of Solana in it. Because keep in mind, like, in order for us to buy or trade, to get some Pengu tokens, it's on the Solana network. So we're going to have Solana ready. We're going to have Solana tokens, right, ready to trade for Pengu. He said because it's a claim, you will have to pay gas fees. So people will have to have like gas fees to cover the claim. He said if you're a Pudgy Penguins ecosystem holder, you will need to connect a Solana and Ethereum wallet to the claim. Please make sure both wallets are on a singular device. Keep in mind this right here only really matters if someone if someone has the Pudgy Penguin NFT and they're one of the claim members. If you don't have a Pudgy Penguin NFT, you don't need to worry about this. But I think it's still good information because keep in mind there's people who are going to have tokens way before you do. It says he said because you're connecting two wallets, ETH and Sol, claiming on mobile gets complicated because of having to sign approvals on two different apps. We strongly recommend using desktop for the best experience. Okay, now on to the Pudgy toys. We spoke about this too. He said Pudgy toys / Pudgy World are built on abstract chain. When Abstract mainnet goes live, so will a bridge via layer 0 core for Pengu tokens. After the bridge is live, toy buyers, right? The toy buyers, so anyone who bought a Pudgy Penguin toy buyers will be able to claim their Pengu tokens. I made a video about this like a while ago, like a few days ago, saying, like how the founder said himself that he was going to have like a way where anyone who bought a Pudgy Penguin toy will be able to claim tokens as well. I bought a Pudgy Penguin toy a couple days ago, so I'm gonna be eligible to receive some of the tokens as well. He says more details will follow in January around Abstract's mainnet. And then this one, he says, please go into the hashtag product updates section in the Discord for more information. More clarity around the other eligible communities will be communicated directly from those teams tomorrow. And then, okay, then he says any link below this is a scam. All right, so those are updates from the official founder of Pudgy Penguin. And then moving on to this post right here, which I want you guys to all like pay attention to this, right? I want everybody to pay attention to this because I agree, I somewhat agree with this person right here, right? When it comes down to Pengu launching tomorrow. So this dude right here, he said Pengu will have a god candle, then dump 80% due to airdrop holders / being on Solana, then slowly build back to an established floor. I will buy during the 80% dip. Now, I don't know exactly how big of a dump it could be. I don't know if it'll be 80%, 60%, or I don't know if it'll just continue to just pumping up crazy and going upwards and the dump may be little. Like that's one thing I want y'all to understand. No one knows exactly what it will happen, but I do like that he put this here because he's bringing light to exactly what I just said before. There's so many people, and actually we can go over to this right here where I said in my where is it at? Yeah, so if you guys can see right here, I made this little like spreadsheet, but I said there's a very high potential of dumping or downward price movement. And the reasons why is because there's so many people who will have tokens ready to sell way before people are even buying their tokens, right? For example, any like the airdrop holders, anyone who's getting airdrop the tokens. Then we have people buying pre-market Pengu tokens on that well market website that I just showed you this right here, right? And then the NFT holders, right? Because you have NFT holders, and then you have airdrop holders from like BNB, holders from not BNB, from Binance, right? And then the fact that it's on Solana, which is known for high levels of like cheating, aka people, selling just getting in for a quick pump and then just dumping it. So yeah, it's going to be very volatile. It's going to be very volatile. I feel like there's going to be some huge pumping. I feel like there's going to be some huge dumping as well. And that's why, like, when it comes to some of my investment, I'm going to get like a certain percentage of my investment and keep that towards the end of the launch, and kind of try to see where it's going to like land and where it starts, kind of settling down, like where that cool down phase is, because I like buying tokens during the cool down phase because that's when it's usually at a more fair price. But again, like, this is, in my opinion, one of the biggest launches ever. So we have to kind of, like I said, we have to kind of adapt as everything goes along. Next, we have this guy named Ash Robin. He had a solid post. Some of the things I agree with him, but I feel like this is just something cool to kind of use as far as like an example strategy and plan. So starting off for here, he says, "Are you considering buying Pengu?" Here, he says, "Here is how you can prepare for the token launch. As far as I'm concerned, Pengu is the most anticipated token drop of all time. I agree." Then he says, "Usually when we see token launches, it is from brands and companies that really have no idea what they're doing, but their marketing is good. The Pudgy Penguins team has built the strongest Web3 IP. They have products in big box retailers and have billions and billions of views across all social platforms." Yes, they do. Yeah. So even if we look right here, Pudgy Penguins, yeah, they have over 34 billion GIF views, which is crazy. I made a video talking about how they sold over over 1 million toys in like 10,000 plus stores around the world. Their NFTs just surpassed $100,000 floor price, which their NFTs were at one point, and I don't know if it's still now, but their NFTs surpassed Bitcoin a couple days ago. Like, so then he goes on to say, "I'm not sure if we have seen a token launch from a team that know what they're doing more than the Pudgy team." I agree. He says, "With that being said, here are the different ways you can play Pengu launch day insanity." So I want y'all to like pay attention to this, and I'm going to move my thing so you guys can't press some ones in the chat if you guys can still hear me. I just wanted to move my picture so it's not in the way, but press some ones in the chat if you guys can still hear me. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, good. All right, so and again, y'all, I'm gonna answer every single question you have. Just let's get through this stuff real quick, and then we'll go into the question side. All right. So first, and keep in mind, like I said, don't follow exactly what this guy is doing, but just pay attention to some of the things he's saying so you can get an idea of what may happen or what some strategies might be good of. So he said, number one, buy Pengu by DCAing on day one. DCAing means dollar cost averaging. So pretty much, he says, I can't really imagine a world where this token isn't higher on day two or three than it was on day one. People have asked, when do I buy? And I've heard the same question a lot. When do I buy? When do I buy? He says, the fact is we won't know what the token will open at until it happens, and your entry is dependent on that. He's right. We don't know exactly what the price is going to be when it first goes live. We don't know what the market cap is going to be. Yeah, like when we go to the Wells Market website, it gives us like an estimate of what people are, paying for now. But this price right now can literally change in a matter of seconds. So going back to what part was it? Yeah. He says, if we get blessed with a sub 3 to 5 billion FDV, which means fully diluted value, otherwise known as like the market cap. He said, if we get blessed with like a sub 3 to 5 billion fully diluted value market cap, that's a buy all day long in my opinion, in his opinion. And he says it is already trading around a 5 billion FDV on Wells Market. And I was trying to see exactly where he saw this FDV, because when you come over to Wells Market, yeah, you can see that Pengu is trading for 9 cents right now, and we can refresh it and see what it says. Oh, it's trading for 4 cents now. It went down. Okay. So Pengu, it says Pengu is trading for 4 cents. Okay. I wonder if this is a good time to buy another order. We'll come back to it. So yeah, as far as him saying the 5 billion fully diluted value, I don't know where he sees that at. Let me see. Because we see the 24-hour volume right here. We see the total value. Yeah, it says settle starts, settle ends. That information isn't there. Uh, yeah, I don't know how he sees that. I don't see that. Um, yeah, so this is good on here. And then he says, he says, I believe Pengu could be valued anywhere from 15 to 20 billion um, FDV, considering we are in a bull run and there are tons of whales who are looking for a place to park their money. I agree. I agree. Bitcoin is breaking all-time highs. Like I think Bitcoin has broken a new all-time high today. I think Bitcoin was at like $107,000. We have like big XRP news. I think like XRP has some big news happening tomorrow as well. Yeah, like we are definitely, I feel like, in a more positive state when it comes to the overall crypto market because just everything that's been happening. Um, he says, I will make sure I have enough Solana ready for my initial buys and multiple rounds of DCAs, dollar cost averaging, right? And DCA, just to kind of give you guys an example, DCA is kind of like, let's say, for example, you have like $500, and instead of you putting the entire $500 in at the same time, sometimes what they do when they DCA, they'll put, like 30% of their investment, or their budget. They'll put like a small percentage of their budget in first, and then they'll like go based on if the price of Pengu goes up or go down. That's like if it goes down a bit more, then they'll put like another percent of their budget in it. So let's say, for example, they'll put like $200 in when Pengu was at 5 cents, and then let's say Pengu for whatever reason drops down to 2.5 cents, so it dropped down 50%, right? Um, what would be 50%, or it'll drop down. That'll be, yeah, we can say 50%. That's when they'll put like another percent of their budget in, right? Or actually, that might be 100% because it's like double. But you get what I mean. So, like example, somebody will put 25% of their budget in first. If the price goes down a lot, like enough to where they want to buy some more, then they'll put some more money in. And what that does is it kind of creates a new price level where if the price goes back up after that second buy that you did, now you're closer to either breaking even quicker, or you're able to make profit at a quicker rate because you bought a second dip, right? And people do that vice versa, where it's kind of like they'll put some money in first, and if it goes up 50% or 100% or whatever case is, it goes up like double the amount, they might sell it a little bit to kind of take some profits off. Like there's just different ways of doing it, right? He said, if I have to buy higher than I initially planned to, so be it. He says, number two, don't buy Pengu and buy your favorite. He said, don't buy Pengu and buy your favorite conviction plays on a dip. He says, there is no doubt this token is going to cause a liquidity suck from other tokens. We have seen this before. A token will launch and go insane. Everyone will rotate out of their bags to get liquidity. And he showed like an example picture of someone saying like, I nuked all my dead bags, almost ready for Pengu. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be selling some other tokens to get into Pengu, because Pengu is the hottest new thing right now. It's backed by some of the biggest companies, the biggest crypto companies and NFT companies, like CoinGecko, like OpenSea, like Justin Sun, who is the founder of Tron, like Binance listing them the same day they launch. So yeah, a lot of people are going to like do all they can to get into Pengu. That is true. Yeah. If you plan to fade Pengu, you should create a list of tokens you want to buy and grab positions in them while everyone else is distracted. That's actually a good idea too. Like once everyone is focused on Pengu, like because of the liquidity suck, I'm sure there will be a lot of prices of other meme coins and other altcoins that'll like go down because people are taking their money out of those tokens and putting it into Pengu. So that's actually a good idea. Like that would be a good time to kind of probably also buy some more of another token. You may have some solid conviction with. He says, "What am I going to do?" He says, "Both. Fortunately, I am always liquid enough for situations like this. I fully plan he said, I fully plan to play Pengu, and I already have a list of tokens I am planning to buy on dips. People are going to have FOMO, right? Fear of missing out over Pengu, and they will sell their other bags so they don't miss it. This will easily be a multi six-figure day for me and many others. I highly recommend creating a plan and getting prepared. These opportunities don't come every day." I agree. I really agree. It says, "Bada being," he said, "if you are looking for a place to trade meme coins and NFTs, come join my group, Canto Labs. I will be going over the tokens I plan to buy as well as my plan for Pengu within the Canto Discord." All right. So you have that. Yeah. So that was again, like that was that guy's strategy. Some of the things I agreed with, some of the things I'm gonna do differently, probably. But most of the things he was saying, like I agree, and I think is also like you have to kind of, be very smart about your plan, and you should have a plan right now, like all that stuff. So just give me a few more minutes. We're gonna take some questions. I'm gonna go over this type of stuff right here because I guarantee you some of these things I wrote down is going to answer some of your questions. Like I've already written like frequently asked questions, or answers for frequently asked questions. So starting off with the Pengu preparation. All right. So as far as we know, can I zoom in a bit more so you guys can see this, or I close this and then I zoom in a bit more. Yeah, I think like that. All right, I think that's cool. All right, so as far as we know that tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time, the Pudgy Penguin Pengu claim is going to go live for eligible participants, right? So eligible claimers will claim their Pengu tokens 1 hour before the token goes live, right? So we know that for sure, right? And then we also know that Binance trading for Pengu is going to go live at 9 a.m. Eastern time, right? 9 a.m. Eastern. And then keep in mind, just like we just discussed right now, there's a very high potential of Pengu dumping, or the price, in other words, the price going downward, because there's so many people who will have tokens, ready to sell. The airdrop holders from Binance, people buying pre-market Pengu tokens on wellsmarket.com, NFT holders getting the tokens, and the fact that it's on Solana. Solana fees aren't Solana fees are very cheap. Solana fees are very cheap, and the transactions are very fast. So you can definitely expect a lot of like selling and dumping happening too. But on top of that, there's also going to be very high potential of it pumping, because all the people who are backing it right now, we see literally some of the biggest crypto companies and NFT companies backing it. Binance announced a listing, so it's going to be very high pump. Like it's going to be a very large pump happening. It could be also some large dumping happening as well. Just expect that, right? We don't know exactly what will happen tomorrow, but just expect that. Like, don't be surprised if that happens, right? Next, I said you should already have your wallets ready, right? In order to trade Solana, like if you're buying, if you're buying Pengu on like a decentralized swap, like Jupiter, Radium, Falxdex, Photon, GMGN. These are all like trading bots in decentralized swaps. If you plan on getting it that way, you're going to have Solana. I recommend buying Solana now before so many other people FOMO in, and like I don't know if the price of Solana can spike up, or it may cause some congestion in the Solana network, which can probably like delay you buying Solana. So again, if you want to have Solana ready, like you should have Solana ready tonight. Like you should have it in your wallet ready to go right now. Like again, there's so many times where people wait to the last minute and then for whatever reason, like they let's say for example that you're trying to buy Solana from Coinbase so you can send it to your wallet, your private wallet. It may be some type of moment where Coinbase is like, hey, we're working on Solana network, or like we're working on the Solana transactions right now because there's too much stuff going on. You can't send your Solana out. Bam, not like if that happens, you're pretty much screwed. So you want to have your Solana ready now, right? Now as far as right here, I said which trading bots are there to use? Me personally, I'm going to be using Photon. I'll even show you guys what Photon looks like over here. And I put a link in the description for all the bots and like swaps that either I'm using or you guys can like use and stuff. There's a lot more, but those are the ones I know of. But this is what Photon looks like right here. So like for example, let's say tomorrow comes, they release the contract address. What we're going to have to do is grab the contract address, right? And we're going to have to make sure this is the official contract address from the official place, like only from Luca Netz, who is the founder of so like make sure that it says at Luca Netz, LUCANETZ, only if he puts it, or only if he puts the contract address, like if he posts it, or if it's from the official Pudgy Penguins X account, which is it's at Pudgy Penguins, PUDGYPENGUINS. Like, don't get the contract address from anyone else DMing you. I don't care if it's somebody who you think is cool on the line or something like that. Don't even like. I'm not even going to post it. So like, I want y'all to like. Yeah. I won't even post it. I want you guys to go to the official place. Just go to the official place. But yeah, so when they post it, we're gonna have to go to either like Photon right here. We're gonna have to copy the contract address. We're gonna have to paste it into like the search place where you search, like you put like the contract address. You paste this in here, and then this is where like let's use Bunk as an example. Let's say we put it in, and it'll pop up like, okay, we'll see the chart. And then if you're using Photon, you would look on the right side and then you see where like the buy and sell options are. The reason why I'm using Photon is because they have an insta buy feature where like I think it goes through in like 2 seconds. It's like a 2-second transaction. But if you enable this option right here where it says insta buy, it'll literally put a buy in, and it like the settings I have for it, where like the slippage is up, the slippage is at 20%. And then I put the set speed at auto, and it went. I did a buy on Bonk, and of course it's different because Bonk isn't like volatile right now, but it's focused on giving me a fast transaction. So I'm using Photon. They also have a buy dip option where like I can go to the buy dip option, and then this little blue meter, I can like set this blue meter at a location where if PENGU token dips below this little blue line right here, where's the line at? Wait, if I go to buy dip and I go to, oh yeah, buy target line. There we go, buy target line. So I believe this is where's the target line at? Target line, is it this one? Oh no, this is the average price. But if I go to target line, where is it at? I see a purple line right here. Oh, okay, here we go. So it's not the blue line; it's a purple line that pops up. This is really dope to me. Like, so right here, if you go to buy dip, it says 19.81% buy dip. So let's say, for example, PENGU was to dip 20%, and if I have this buy dip option on, like activated, it'll immediately buy it for me if it dips this low. And that's why I want to use this, because I like PENGU. I expect it to be going like, I expect it to be doing like this. Like, let me change the color. I expect to be looking like this, like um, I expect the price to be doing something like this, where it's just like boing, 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 boing. so, so just imagine if I have the buy dip option right here, and it was to like hit this several times, like a few times, I'll buy more when it dips that below this. So again, this is why I'm using Photon. Another swap that I came across that I think that'll be easier for people who are more so like beginners when it comes to crypto. It's this one called Falx Dex, and the thing I like about this is, one, they claim that it's very fast. They claim it's very efficient. And one thing that stood out to me is that when you come over to the option, like the settings, where like you change the settings based on making sure your transaction is more efficient and faster or whatever. Um, oh wait, what happened to it? What happened to the setting? Oh, they had a setting at one point. They had this setting at one point where they gave you the slippage setting and they gave you the swap liquidity setting, but I don't see it anymore. I wonder why. Well, who knows? But Falcdex is another place you people can go to. And then there's Radium. Radium, in my opinion, I don't think Radium is the best swap. Like sometimes there's just issues. I want you guys to understand. Like a lot of people use trading bots. They use trading bots because it's just faster. Like it's just faster than the average Solana swap. Like for instance, Radium. If you were to try to buy Pengu here, like it's going to be probably a bit slower. Like it's going to pop up extra like little screens that you have to confirm and stuff. That's why people prefer using a trading bot. And keep in mind too, when I say using a trading bot, don't use an auto sniper bot. Like the chances are, if you use an auto sniper bot, you might get like your wallet might get blacklisted and you might not be able to trade. Like certain projects, they'll blacklist sniper bots if the sniper bot is like trying to snipe so early to the point where it's just like front running everybody. You might get blacklisted. So using a trading bot to manually buy is okay, but using a trading bot to like sniper, like do a sniper, like a sniper action, you might get screwed on there. All right. And then moving over to the slippage understandings, because some people might not understand slippage. Slippage determines how successful your transaction will be on like the first try based on the slippage percentage you use. So, for example, the higher slippage equals higher chance your transaction will succeed, but at the cost of potentially losing some tokens, because the higher the slippage, yeah, it gives you more chance of your transaction going through, but it's at the cost of you pretty much agreeing that, hey, like I'm okay with having 20% less tokens if I can just have a more successful transaction. And sometimes people use that during a crypto launch, because the crypto launch, like it's so volatile. It's so many people trying to buy in. The price is going up and down so much. That's why people usually up their slippage. And when you have a lower slippage, lower slippage mean like a lower chance your transaction will succeed sometimes during a high volatile launch. But the outcome is comes down to like how many tokens you will get. Um, like you'll get more tokens. You'll more likely get like 100% of your tokens, right? But it's more risky using that during a crypto launch. So yeah. What else? What else? Did I miss anything? Also, I wanted to just say I am not guaranteeing anyone that like they will make a lot of money with paying you. All I'm doing is showing you guys what my plans are, sharing the best and most efficient ways that I think, and we may think we can use for like this crypto launch that's happening tomorrow. In other words, it's just kind of like helping those who have certain questions and stuff. But I want y'all to understand, man, I am only human. I'm human just like everyone else. I make mistakes too. So it's up to you guys to do your best and follow your gut instinct. Take what we learned today and see if that can help you. All right. And yeah. Other than that, too, like I said before, watch out for a bunch of like scam Pengu tokens. We already see a lot of them trending and popping up. Make sure you buy the right Pengu tokens. All right. So I think that kind of goes over everything. So now I think would be the best time to start taking some questions. Yeah, and I appreciate y'all pretty much like hanging with me and letting me get through all that stuff because I already know some of that probably answered your questions. But if you guys have questions now, feel free. Pengu was on Solana. Yes, Pengu will be on Solana. I'm gonna say ask any questions or concerns now. Um. Uh. Grandma says first 10-minute market cap predictions. I, I don't even know. Honestly, it market cap is going to be above a billion. Like I think it's already speculated to be like around 5, but I still don't see where people are saying that it's currently around a 5 billion market cap with the well market. I don't see that, but I definitely see it being above 1 billion and maybe in some billions of a market cap first 10 minutes. Um, it says, how do I know what the legit Pengu token is? If you go over to the official website, right? If you go over to the official Pudgy Penguin website, this one right here, this is the only place, like, like if you have an x.com account, if you don't, make one, turn on notifications. If you need to mute some people that you follow so they're not interrupted, like they're not kind of like spamming your notifications, mute some people, do what you got to do, but make sure you come to the this right here. This is the official Pudgy Penguins Twitter/X account. They are going to announce the contract address, right? So you should only come here for it. Jason said, I'm not sniping, but I have a Trojan bot. Should I buy at the start, sell at the peak, and then buy back at the dip? That's the thing when it comes down to this specific token, right? Now, one thing is like usually when it comes down to a crypto launch, that doesn't involve an airdrop, the usual goal is to try to buy in as fast as you can, right? That's usually the best thing that people try to do is try to buy in the second you can, because buying in earlier gives you a better chance of buying the supply when it's cheaper. And then when the price goes up, that's when you can, sell some, you can take some profit, you can do whatever you want to do. You could, but in this situation, Pudgy Penguins is very, very tricky. And the reason why this launch is going to be very tricky is because there's people who's getting airdropped the token. And while a lot of us may be buying the token, or a lot of people, when a lot of people may be buying the token the second it goes live, there's also going to be people literally selling the token the second it goes live. So that's why it comes down to like when I said we're going to have to keep an eye on it. Like we're going to have to, and I recommend having two devices, or like using a computer and a phone, or a phone and a tablet or something like that, because I think it'll be very smart and more efficient to have your wallet ready, like your wallet on one screen, and then having the chart on one screen. So if you have the chart, you can see exactly what's happening. You can see, oh damn, like you can see like, damn, this is probably like a good time to get in because the market cap is low. Or you can see if the market cap is high, you'd be like, oh, I don't want to buy it because it's too high. So I highly recommend having two devices so you can see the chart and you can see the chart. And Michael says, he says, any news on Phantom Wallet drop time? Phantom Wallet drop time. What do you mean exactly? You mean like the 1 million active when like Lucanet said that he wanted to airdrop 1 million active Solana wallets, or what do you mean like when people can buy it on Phantom? Because as soon as it goes live, like you'll be able to buy it immediately from GMGN, Radium, Jupiter, Banana Gun, like any trading bot, like even people who are on. Oh yeah, matter of fact, let's go over some stuff, because there's a few exchanges that people will be able to buy it as well. But these exchanges they might list it a little later from the launch time. But You see right here, Bybit is going to list PENGU tomorrow, right? But the listing time is at 2 p.m. UTC, which is, I believe, like sometime after. I think this is like after when it goes live early in the morning. But people will be able to buy from Bybit. OKEX made an announcement, so anyone who has an OKEX account, you'll be able to buy it there as well once it goes live or over there. But if you want to get in early, I think the earliest would be trying to buy it on a swap, like a decentralized swap. Then we've seen the Binance as well. He says PENGU can go to a 10 billion market cap. I completely agree. I completely agree. The fact that Binance is listing it the same day it goes live, like I can already see Coinbase wanting to list it. I can see Crypto.com wanting to list it. All the top tier big crypto exchanges are going to want to list it. And then here's another thing: so many YouTubers aren't even talking about it right now. Like there's so much other things happening in crypto, right? That like Bitcoin is breaking a new all-time high. XRP stuff is happening. I just heard something about like the owner of Peanut the Squirrel. He put a lawsuit. He has a lawsuit, an ongoing lawsuit against Binance because they used the Peanut the Squirrel picture without his permission. Like there's so much other crazy thing. Even right here on, like, we look on the right side, look, strategies, $1.5 billion Bitcoin purchase, right? Like this, look at this. Peanut the Squirrel owner sues Binance over IP rights. Bitcoin soars over 106,000. So there's a lot of people who aren't even talking about Pudgy Penguin. So like the FOMO was going to be insane tomorrow. Like the fear of missing out is going to be insane tomorrow because a lot of people don't even know, like, aren't even paying attention to Pudgy Penguin right now. So we're all early for sure. It says, can I take a loan to invest in PENGU? Can I take a loan to invest in PENGU? You're asking like should you take a loan to invest in PENGU? That's completely up to you. Like, I don't know your financial situation. Also keep in mind, like, buying Pudgy Penguin tokens isn't a guarantee that you'll make money. Like, it all comes down to how early you get in, or it all comes down to where you buy in at, and how high the token goes after you buy in. But as far as taking a loan, yeah, that's up to you. He said, do you think that buying he said, do you think that buying now at pre-market is the best possible price that we can get instead of buying at launch? Honestly, Kevin, in my opinion, what I did, and I'll show you guys what I did. What I did was I took some of my budget. I took some of my budget and put it towards a pre-market order. So if we come over here and let me see. I'll show you guys what I did. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, it's right here. It's already right here. So what I did right here, if you look, so if I click right here and I go to, where do I go to? All right, so I go to my dashboard. Okay, here we go. So if I go to my dashboard, you can see my order that I put in, right? So it says I have one total trade. It says I have one total trade right here. And then it shows PENGU, which is on Solana. So that I have one total order. It says the settle starts to be announced. The settle ends is to be announced as well. It says total volume $86. So I believe that's the amount of, I think that's the amount of PENGU that I bought because I wanted to see how this worked. So technically, because I put a pre-market order in, I'm guaranteed to receive some PENGU tokens from an airdrop person, like from an airdrop holder. So someone who's getting PENGU early, I'm going to get tokens from them pre-market, right? So before it goes live, I'm going to get a pre-market. So so pretty much I'll have to see if the PENGU token is going to pump up high, and my investment of this $86 is going to go up, or is it going to start dumping immediately from everyone who has, airdrop tokens? So again, like I said, I just put a small amount in there just to kind of see what's up. But the remainder amount, I'm going to save, you know, for when I'm just like, watching it live and waiting and hopefully get a dip. I don't know if it'll do a dip. I don't know. I don't know if it'll have a large dumping phase that I'm I'm kind of hoping for. So but yeah, so I just bought a little bit now. I just bought a little bit now just to see, because who knows what this can go up to. Like I don't know what this can go up to, Hunter Heart. When does it come out? Eastern time. It comes out. It comes out. Shoot, 9 a.m. Eastern time, or it goes live on Binance at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I believe that is the time. Yeah, I believe that is the time, because I believe all the people who are going to be able to claim their PENGU tokens for being an NFT holder, that's going to be at 8 a.m. Eastern time, so an hour before, and then Binance trading goes live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, I believe this will be the entire global live time for when PENGU goes live, and people will be able to buy it. Binance trading goes live. PENGU trading. Put this here. It's crazy. It's crazy even thinking that it's crazy to even think that they got Binance, the biggest exchange in the world, to come out with the exchange listing first. Like they're doing it. And Luca, like the founder, said it himself. He was like, "Man, we're going to do it big. Like it's not going to be some small little crypto launch." He's like, "If we're going to do this, we're going to do it to where it's like the entire crypto space is going to feel it. Like it's going to be an entire shockwave through the crypto space." He says, "Hi, will PENGU be on Radium?" Yeah, it'll be on Radium, Nick. He says, "How can you buy pre-sale?" You can buy pre-sale on this is a website called Pre-Market. So if you come over to where is it at? If you come over to Twitter, right? Give me 1 second. Oh, just to throw this in there as well. This was an announcement that happened today too. It says FTX official announces effective date and record date of January 3rd, 2025 for its Chapter 11 plan of reorganization. Initial distribution expected to occur within 60 days of the effective date. So pretty much this is like an expected date for anyone who was affected from the FTX crash, like that huge exchange FTX, when people lost tons of money, all the FTT holders. And I'm telling you guys this right now because keep in mind that a certain percentage, a small percentage of the PENGU supply is going to also go to the FTT holders, the people who were affected by FTX. So that's even another reason. That's even another reason why we have to look out for a huge dump. And I'm going to add this to the chart. There's going to be FTT holders, FTT holders getting PENGU token allocation. Refresh it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to get the pre-market PENGU tokens. Keep in mind, if you want to do that, you have to pay a collateral fee because you're buying it so early, and some of these fees are pretty high. Like I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I think I paid like $60 or something. I paid like $60 to get $80 worth of PENGU tokens. So, 1 second. FTT holders getting PENGU allocation. All right. So if anybody is interested in the PENGU pre-market, I'll post a link in the website right here. I mean, I'll post a link to the website right here. Make sure you're only clicking mines. Or actually, I'll pin it to the top. I'll just pin it to the top. Can I? Damn, there's so many questions. My bad, y'all. Hold on a second. How do I just pin it to the top? And don't get me wrong, man. I'm happy to answer everybody's questions. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to scroll back up right now. All right, so I'm gonna say PENGU pre-market please do some extra research on this like pre-market stuff before you buy it. I don't know why the dog is barking right now. All right, so we got that. Damn, let me go back up. Damn, how far was it? Why? He said, "Do you think they can rug? Do you think this coin can rug pull?" I highly doubt this token can rug pull because who it's by, like it's by Pudgy Penguins, which is a company that's been around for the past couple of years. They are the second biggest NFTs in the entire world. They are the cheapest Pudgy Penguin NFT is over $100,000. They also have a very popular Pudgy Penguin. Like they're very popular for the toys as well. Like even the guy behind it, Luca Nets, I've done a lot of research on him. He's the type of person where he only likes doing something when he knows it's going to be uh um like evolutionary. Like it's going to be like it's going to take crypto and NFTs to a new level. So like when I looked into like everything he's doing and everything he's planning on making Pudgy Penguins like pretty much the next sheep. Like he's planning on making Pudgy Penguins like a top 10 crypto. Like, and I'm not shitting you. Like he's literally trying to make Pudgy Penguins a top 10 crypto. I know a lot of people say that, but he's the only person that I can actually like be behind and back when I say like he actually has the team, the knowledge, the funds, the networking. I mean, we've seen him have some of the biggest crypto companies and biggest NFT companies back him. So as far as him like this project rugging, I'd highly doubt that would happen. But as far as it dumping a crap ton, that can happen because a lot of people are going to have tokens the second it goes live. And that just comes down to people having the NFTs for a long time and people being rich enough to buy NFTs now before the launch. Yeah. So are you able to buy with we'll be able to buy with Phantom Wallet. Any wallet that supports Solana, you'll be able to use. So Phantom Wallet, Coinbase Wallet, what's the other one? It's another one. Like literally any wallet, any decentralized wallet that supports Solana, you'll be able to use pretty much. Will they show contract address on X? Yeah, they'll show their contract address on X. Is Phantom Wallet a good choice for trading PENGU? Yeah, I think so. I'm using Phantom Wallet. I think it's a pretty solid. And here's another reason why I'm confident using Phantom Wallet. They're literally like they're collaborating with Phantom Wallet. Like if we scroll all the way down here in Solana, look, like they had the official Solana team. Look at this. This is from the official Solana x.com. They're showing their Pudgy Penguin NFT. And then they also have Phantom Wallet, right? Look at this. This is from the official phantomx.com account. So like like honestly, and don't like it's your decision, but this makes me want to use Phantom Wallet even more. The fact that the Phantom Wallet team is backing Pudgy Penguins, that means they know what's going to happen. And I'm sure they probably did some other updates. They probably went over like they probably did like some back end work to make sure that their wallet is working perfectly fine tomorrow. So I'm very confident using Phantom Wallet because Phantom Wallet is supporting Pudgy Penguin. um, yeah, so I just bought off the pre-market. I am guessing it will be deposited whenever they launch the token, and the person has to send it. Do you know how that works with Wells Market? Yeah, so if you come over to Wells Market, right, and again, you guys can click on the link that I pinned into the comments. But if you come over to Wells Market, because I also had that question too. I was like, yo, how does this even work? Like how do we like get the tokens and stuff? And so if you come over to where is it at? There's a spot where they show you how it all works. Where is it at? More details, trade PENGU. Where is it at? Let's go to the official Wells Market Twitter. Wells Market. Because there's a breakdown on how everything works. Get Wells DAP. Damn, I just read it. Like there's literally a place where they explain how Wells Market work. Oh, excuse me. Let's type it in here. How does Wells Market work for pre-market orders? All right, so I'm gonna get AI thing right here. So here we go. So this is the AI response. It says, on a Wells Market, pre-market orders function by allowing traders to place, buy, or sell orders for a specific asset before its official market launch, using smart contracts to secure the transaction and manage the funds until the token becomes available for trading, essentially enabling early access to potentially high-demand assets with controlled price discovery. This process usually involves creating offers to buy or sell at a desired price. And once a matching offer is found, the transaction is executed through the smart contract mechanism. It says early access traders can place orders before the official market opening, potentially gaining an advantage if there is significant interest in the new asset. Limit orders. Most pre-market orders are placed as limit orders, meaning users specify the price they are willing to buy or sell at, allowing for more control over the transaction. And keep in mind too, like you can either find a limit order, you can either find you can either look at an order that interests you, or you can create your own order. So like for example, at the top right, if you look at the top right of the screen, it's a yellow button that says create offer. If you go to create offer, you would come to pre-market, right? Because this is where we're at. Trade pre-TGE token allocations, right? And then you go to Solana. You would click on Solana, go to next, and it says you can either choose. Look at this. This is how you do it. It says offer settings. This is what you want to buy or you want to sell. So if you want to buy, right? If you want to buy some PENGU tokens before they launch, right? Because you'll be buying them from airdrop holders. It says price per token. So let's say, for example, I'm like, all right, I want to buy some PENGU tokens for 3 cents. I want to buy some for 3 cents. I want to buy 500, right? I want to buy 500 PENGU tokens for 3 cents. You have to select it, right? And then it says the fill type. You have to choose a fill type. Partial fill, it says multiple users can contribute to fulfill the offer, or a single fill where an entire offer must be filled by one user. So it's either up to you if you want multiple people who are able to sell you, maybe half of it, and then another person sells you half of it, or if you want the order to be sold to you by one person only, right? So actually, let me see if I can actually do this. I'm gonna do 4 cents. I'm gonna try to buy PENGU at 4 cents per token. 500 PENGU, which that'll be what I think 1,000 would be what $40. So 500 would be $20, right? 500 would be $20. So the collateral would be $20, right? For this. And then you can choose if the collateral is going to have to be in USDT, in USDC, and be in Sol, and Solana, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna choose Solana because that's what I have. So it says the collateral would be because point one would be like $23. Yeah, so it'd be like $20, right? So let's see if this order go through, and I'm gonna put partial fill. So I'm gonna do next. So it says right here, right? Look at this. This is pretty cool. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty cool. Where did it go? Why, it canceled out because I zoomed in. Come on. All right, it's cool. Let's do it real quick. All right, so I want to buy PENGU 3 cents per token. We're gonna try to buy 500. We're gonna choose Solana. It's pretty simple to use too. This is my first time using it. I'm gonna do a partial fill. We're gonna choose PENGU token. It says, so you want to buy 500 pudgy penguins for 0.07 Solana in pre-market, price 3 cents. Oh, no, I'm supposed to do 4 cents. I'll do 4 cents. Do 4 cents. Cool. All right, so it says offer type, want to buy, price 4 cents per token, amount 500 pudgy penguin tokens for a collateral fee of pretty much like $20. Fill type partial, and then I'm gonna do deposit. So it says pending approval. Oh, you guys, one person see that, but it's all good. So it says processing transaction. It says one is pending. So it says processing transaction. Bada bing, bada boom. So it says offer created successfully. So if anybody wants to sell me PENGU tokens, PENGU tokens, 3 cents per token, then I'll buy some. I'll buy 500 worth. Right. So that's pretty much how it works. That's pretty simple. Cool feature for sure. Shout out to Wells Market. Do you think this coin? Oh, I already answered that. See, yeah, I'm buying on Phantom. Yeah, me too. If you buy on Well Markets, how does that work? Well, all right, just showed you how that work. George, he said, George, there is a lot of reputation on the line for them to rug pull. Look at the white paper. Yeah, like, yeah. It's very, like I said, it's very, 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 very unlikely that they'll rug pull because I mean, it's who it's by. Like, if you just spend one day looking into like pudgy penguins, the founder, like how long they've been around, the people who, like, even the people who are supporting them, like if they were to rug pull, that means Binance is going to face backlash. OpenSea is going to face backlash. CoinGecko is going to face backlash. Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, is going to, like, so many multi-billion dollar companies will like get shitted on, and I guarantee you they would have to like reimburse people, like, because they're sponsoring the shit. They're basically promoting it openly, like publicly promoting it. It's it's not going to happen. How much percent do the early holders have? That's the only thing I'm worried about because of rug pullers. And what is your predicted price? I am thinking about 1K. If we go to the tokenomics, right, because they have the tokenomics out already. If you see right here, this is the entire breakdown of where the supply is going to go. So it says that for the current and future team, they get 17.8% of the supply. 4% of the supply goes to proliferation. 0.35% goes to the FTT holders. Again, the people who were affected by the FTX crash. 12% is going to, or 12.35% is going to the liquidity. 4% is going to public good. 11.48% is going to the company. 24.12% is going to other communities. And 25.9% is going to the pudgy community. And where is it at? Because somebody already did the math on the percent and stuff. I think I already have it up here somewhere. Where is it at? So yeah, so this person right here, Akek, he posted this. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. All right, so he said build PENGU allocation checker using Wells Market pre-market price. He says PENGU will bring wealth to the Pudgy community. 16,000 plus current NFT holders, including SBT. So there's 16,000 plus NFTs when it comes to Pudgy Penguin, because they have the original NFTs, they have the little Pudgies, they have the rods, they have like different ones that were like limited edition. He says 9,000 plus holders, which is 56%, can claim between $10,000 to $100,000 worth of PENGU tokens. So just think about that. 9,000 plus holders are going to be claiming between $10,000 and $100,000 worth of airdrop tokens or claim tokens, right? So let's check some well-known CT allocations. It says first thing, PENGU supply is 88,888,888,888 tokens. Pudgy allocation is 25.9%. Allocation assumption from 25.9%. He says we assume big 70%. And when he mean big, he mean like the big NFTs, like the original NFTs, the little NFTs, the rod NFTs, and the 5% SBT. So he said we assume the big NFT holders will get 75% from the 25% allocation. 20% T's will get 5% and then 5% again for SBT. And he said based on pre-market price of the PENGU token being like 5%. And again, this is the pre-market price. And he's using this person as an example because this person has all the NFTs. Like he has a crazy amount of NFTs. So he says Asvanovic, oh my God, where'd it go? Damn it. Here we go. He said Asvanovic will get $2.2 million in PENGU. So $2.2 million in USD worth PENGU tokens with a total of 59 NFTs that he's holding. Right. And this is one person. This is one person that's getting over $2 million in PENGU tokens. So if he wants to, he can literally just sell his entire entire 2 million worth, or a guesstimate of 2 million worth, the second it goes live. Or he can hold these tokens. He could probably hold it for a few minutes, wait till it go high, or he can hold it for long term and just pretty much hold it long term. We don't know. We really don't know. But this is just the example of how much money some of these whales are going to have instantly. Because usually when it comes down to a crypto launch, usually there's whales who they buy in at the same time as us, or a bit earlier than us, and then they dump. We're going to be dealing with whales who are literally going to have tokens an hour before the token goes live. So we're going to be dealing with whales who have the potential and the power to dump literally the second it goes live, or 10 seconds after it goes live, or a minute after it goes live. So just keep that in mind as well, right? And that's why, just to add a bit more, that's why I'm thinking about doing like the DCA method. And what I mean by that is holding some of my budget, some of my funds till after, to keep an eye on it and see see how bad the dumping might be. The dumping might not be that bad. Like it might be more pumping than dumping, but there's a chance that it might be more dumping than pumping. So I think it's good to, if you want to get in early, use some of that funds, cool. Or if you want to wait on the sideline and kind of keep an eye on it, you can do that as well. Up to you. He said 6 a.m. UTC. That's in 2 hours. No, 6 a.m. UTC. No. It's 6. Wait, no. Hold on a second. If you come over here, Binance said they will list PENGU at 1,400 UTC, which 1,400 UTC comes out to be Comes out to be 9 a.m. Eastern time. In the 9 a.m. Eastern time. And then everyone who's claiming the tokens will get their tokens at 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is an hour before it goes live. You say, it's like in 10 and 12 hours. Yeah. It's going to be tomorrow or early morning tomorrow. For me though, like I know some people are already probably like, I know there's people around the world, so it's probably like already, I don't know, it's probably already tomorrow for you guys. So like, again, the best thing you can do is type in 1400 UTC in Google and then put your time zone time in, so Google can tell you what time it'll be for you. But also keep in mind, this is when PENGU is going live on Binance. This is when it's going live and like live trading on Binance. I don't know exactly when it's going to go live. Like we're assuming that it's going to be going live. It should. Yeah, this should be the overall time. Yeah, this should be the overall time for PENGU going live for everyone, like the swap, like the decentralized swaps and stuff too. But just keep in mind, this is the Binance trading for PENGU, right? So let's keep that in mind. Are you able to buy on Phantom Wallet? Yeah, you're able to buy on Phantom Wallet. What time is PENGU going live? 9 a.m. Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern. In your opinion, is this a rug? No, I don't think it's a rug. There's no way it's a rug. If they rug, this is legendary. He said if they rug, this is legendary, for real. Can you show us how to buy the airdrop from Wells? Oh yeah, I just showed you guys. Again, if you guys want more help, like there's a ton of YouTube videos that show you how to buy it as well on pre-market Wells website. Since people can claim early, I've seen people create their own pair with those tokens and totally screw over some people buying launch. Damn, that's another thing to look out for then. Thanks for bringing that up, TKO. Michael said, is Phantom a decentralized swap? Yeah, no, Phantom. If Phantom is a wallet, but yeah, you can also Phantom. Yeah, Phantom is a decentralized swap as well. I didn't even cross my mind. You can also trade PENGU on Phantom. You should be able to trade it on Phantom as well, because if you come over here, right, when you open up your Phantom wallet, you can click on swap, and then from here you should be able to put in the contract address of the PENGU token. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Decentralized, of course. Can you buy on BullX? The Kyson it picture. Kyson not picture. I'm not sure about BullX. I mean, if BullX is attached to, which I'm assuming it is, I've never used BullX. I've heard of it a lot, but yeah, if BullX is attached to the Solana like network where people can buy Solana coins, then yeah, you should be able to buy PENGU on BullX as well. Michael Lantos says, I use Coinbase, but I feel like Coinbase won't launch. Oh yeah, oh no, yeah. Coinbase is literally like known for doing exchange listings very very last minute. Even if they were to like, if you just want to get in earlier, then your best bet is either Binance or using a decentralized wallet or swap like Phantom or Radium or Photon or BullX or something like that. If I have MetaMask account with BNB, can I buy? Yeah, you can't use BNB. You have to use so if you're getting it on if you're getting it through like a decentralized swap or a decentralized wallet, you have to trade Solana for it. The only way you could probably trade BNB for it is if you're getting it on Binance. Because I think right here, where do they say? Yeah. If you want to get it with BNB, you have to get it on Binance, Gakio. So for example, right here, where is it at? Right here. So it says Binance will list 1,000 cat. What am I? Binance will then list PENGU on December 17th, 1400 UTC, and open trading against USDT, BNB, FD, and Tri pairs. So you'll be able to trade BNB for PENGU only on Binance, like the official Binance exchange. But if you anywhere else, you have to trade for Solana for it. Can you buy it directly from the Phantom wallet directly? Yeah, XA you can. How much percent do the early holders have? That's the only thing I'm worried about. I already read that. I just bought off the pre-market. I'm guessing it would be deposited. Oh yeah. So these are some comments already kind of went over. It said, how should we and do we snipe it? Nah, don't snipe it. Don't snipe it. I think snipe, like using a sniper bot, is too risky, because a lot of times when big projects are doing a launch and they want it to be fair, they usually blacklist people who use sniper bots. So if someone wants to use a sniper bot, there's a high chance that your wallet might get blacklisted to where you won't even be able to sell the tokens, and you just waste money, because you won't even like you'll pretty much, your money will turn into just like dust tokens. Like you won't even be able to trade it or swap it or whatever. So but as far as using like a trading bot to manually buy fast, that's fine. Like putting the contract address in, setting the slippage high, making like the transaction speed settings high and stuff, and then buying it, that's fine. Like that's fine. But using a bot that's going to just snipe it the second it goes live, chances are you might get blacklisted, and it's just too risky, in my opinion. But just be smart about it. How much money can you make if you put in 600 and it goes to 2 billion market cap? That's the thing, George. We don't know. We don't know what it's going to start at. It might start at a 2 billion market cap. like there's so many people who already got pre-market orders in, and airdrop holders and stuff, that it might start at a 2 billion market cap for all we know. Can Telegram bots be blacklisted for buying PENGU, or is there only Telegram bots are okay? But like I said, if you manually buy, it's like a manual buy, that's fine. But if it's like if it's like a sniper bot, then you're in a situation where you might get blacklisted, and your wallet won't be able to sell the tokens after. Is it full order or partial? It's up to you. I use partial order. Partial order means that you're okay with different, like several people selling you tokens, like trading you the tokens. Full is you want one person specifically giving you the tokens. He says, so is it going live tomorrow morning? Yeah, it's going live tomorrow morning. For anyone who's in like the PST EST time, America. Will PENGU be ETH or Solana? It'll be on Solana Chrome. What's going on, Dave D? Said late to the stream. Hey man, great to see you, brother. Soul Chrome? What do you mean, Echo? Oh, okay, thank you. So get your soul ready, bro. No problem. Good luck. Definitely. Everyone should have Solana ready like now. Like you should have your Solana already in your wallet. In fact, like if you guys look at the top of my like the top of my screen, I have so much stuff like bookmarked and pinned. So for example, like if I want to go to GMGN, I just click here, and I guess I go straight to GMGN. If I want to go to Photon, where's my Photon wallet? If I want to go to Photon, we'll move this down right here. If I want to go to Photon, I'm gonna just click on Photon, and I instantly go to my Photon website. So have everything that you need pinned, even the official Pudgy Penguin Twitter, right? I'm gonna have this pinned at the top. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna just bam, click at the top, and I go instantly to Pudgy Penguin. So if you have a computer, it would be smart to pin everything you plan on using, like the swaps, the websites you want to go to, like the official site to get the contract address, the Wells Market, have that pinned, like all that stuff. Same to you, brother. Can you buy it on Phantom? Yeah, you can buy it. You should be able to buy it on Phantom, George, because Phantom is connected to it's connected to, like, like a decentralized swap, decentralized swap. So just like how you would trade Solana for a Bonk or any other Solana meme coin, once the token goes live, you should be able to swap it on Phantom as well. When will it be on Radium? It should be on Radium like as soon as it goes live. As soon as it goes live, because the liquidity usually, like when the Solana token goes live, it usually just gets sent to the Solana, like those Solana liquidity pools, where it's like you can buy from Jupiter, you can buy from Radium, you can buy from, like the trading bots. So yeah, it should instantly, you should be able to just instantly be able to trade it once it's like up and live. Instantly. Everything would be cool as far as buying it on Phantom, because literally um Phantom Wallet, look at Phantom Wallet is supporting them. So it wouldn't make sense if people couldn't like instantly buy it on Phantom Wallet, and they're working with Phantom Wallet. Hey, I'm a little late here. Did you buy the pre-market with collateral from Well? Yeah, I did, Ben. I put 2 orders in. I put 2 orders in. It's a pretty simple um like transaction. All you have to do, like, if you want, cancel create. If you want, like, once you come to the website, and I pinned the link to, on the top of the chat. Once you come over here to the Pudgy Penguin section, you can either look at some orders that are already, being offered from people. So for example, there's some people who are offering like Pudgy Penguins for 4 cents or 4.5 cents, and how much collateral, they might charge you for it. But if you don't like any of these, if these are too expensive for you, or these don't reach your ideal order, you can click on this yellow button the top right, where it says create offer. You click on create offer, and then you click on pre-market right here, and then you click on you select the network. It's going to be on Solana, so you select Solana, and then you'll put buy, right. You put the price of the Pudgy Penguins that you want to buy. So whether it's 3 cents, if you want to buy it for 4 cents, 5 cents, whatever, you put the price that you're comfortable buying in. You put the amount. So if you want to buy like 500 or 1,000 Pudgy Penguin tokens, and then you're gonna have to select the two. So you select Pengu. You select Pengu. 'Cause that's the tokens you want to buy. And then as far as the collateral, right, and it'll tell you the collateral amount will pop up and tell you as well. Once you put the price of the token, the amount you have, and then you select Pengu, it'll tell you like, all right, you have to pay $15 in USDC. And you can select which token you want to pay in. If you want to pay with USDT, USDC, BNSOL, or just Solana as well. Um, and then you choose a fill type. They have partial and they have single. Partial fill means that you're okay with multiple people selling you the tokens, like the amount of tokens you want. And then single fill means you want only one person, you want only one seller to fulfill to give you the tokens that you want. And then you go to next, and then you just move on with the transaction and stuff. Can you buy on Phantom? Yeah, you can buy on Phantom, George. Just make sure you got the right address from the Twitter account before you pull the trigger, bro. Exactly, 100%. Good luck. Good luck to you, everybody out there too. Nobody has posted contract address. Nah, I haven't seen the contract address posted yet. I believe they're going to post it tomorrow. And yeah, I wouldn't trust like any other contract address at all. If it's not from the official website, I wouldn't trust it at all. I mean the official Twitter account. Mohit said it would be a biggest launch ever. Oh shit, my bad. Yo, hold on a second, y'all. Let me make sure my ads are turned off. Let me make sure advertisements are turned off, so like you guys aren't getting interrupted. Hold on a second. Yeah, let me turn this off. All right. All right. There shouldn't be any advertisements popping up right now. I turned off ads. I don't want them interrupting. He said we were the biggest launch. Every crypto is in it. Solana tweeted, Binance, Phantom, Justin Sun, man, Coin. It's so many, man. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before ever. I've never seen this much backing behind a project. What market cap dip are you looking to get into? Honestly, let me show you guys an example. All right, let me show you guys an example. There's two examples that I'm gonna show you guys, like two comparisons that I think is solid examples we can use. So, example one, right? Example one. Oh, this was another thing too that Luca Nets said as well, right? This is another thing he said. He said he wants to airdrop the pudgy holders. He also said he wants to airdrop Phantom wallet users, right? And this all came from the fact that he says he wants to airdrop 1 million active Solana wallets, right? He said dropping 25% of the supply to pudgy holders and then another 25% of the supply to Solana ecosystem. And he said this, a part of this ecosystem that he's focusing on, it's going to be like, airdropping the pudgy holders, Phantom wallet users, Jupiter stakers, people who use Moonshot, right? And we can even play the video as well of him speaking about this. Play the video real quick. Hold on a second. Turn this up. Let me know if you guys can hear this. There you go.
We're airdropping about 25% of the supply to pudgy holders, but we're airdropping about another 25% of the supply to the Solana ecosystem. Whether that's super team, Phantom users, there's a long list of people that we're airdropping, or there'll be a claim. We actually can't airdrop because, as you know, airdropping Solana is pretty expensive through the account creation thing that you're probably familiar with. Yeah. So there'll be a claim, but we will have a claim live for, 1 million wallets on Solana that are pretty active, right? And we will do some airdrops, I think, through Jupiter stakers and Moonshot and a couple of partners that are willing to, pay the airdrop fee. We're airdrop.
Man, bruh. I'm starting to think, man, like, is airdropping 1 million Solana wallets, is that a good idea? At first, I thought it was a really good idea, but now I'm starting to think about it again. Is that a good idea? He plans on airdrop. He plans on doing probably the biggest airdrop ever to the number one chain that's known for cheating, man. Like, I'm starting to think, is that a good idea? Because the most active wallets on Solana are rug pullers and people who are just like pumping and dumping coins. So I'm starting to think, like, is that a good idea? Airdropping 1 million active Solana wallets? Because, like, chances are most people might just cheat the shit out of them. I don't know. I think in his head he's trying to create the biggest, like one of the biggest armies, like crypto armies. But oh man, the cheating could be on the next level, man. We may see a level of cheating, right? We may see a level of dumping that we've never seen before, right? Like, I think that goes vice versa. Like, I think we might see a level of pumping, like we may see a pump level that we've never seen. We may see this token skyrocket, and then we also might see the craziest dump ever. Like, it's going to be crazy, man. But yeah, that was a video of him saying he wants to airdrop 1 million active Solana wallets. And then even when we come back over here, where I brought up the whole like Bored Ape Yacht Club situation, right? For those who may not know, a similar situation to what's happening, which is going to happen soon tomorrow, happened a few years ago with ApeCoin and the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, right? The Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs grew very popular, right? The NFTs were a thing, very huge. They're very still popular now, but the NFTs came out first, and then once this same project announced that they were doing an airdrop for their coin, right? And they pretty much the same thing or similar thing that PENGU was doing, right? Pudgy Penguins was doing. So they ended up airdropping ape coins to everyone who was holding Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, right? So keep in mind, just to kind of a little overview, ApeCoin was a new ERC20 token. So it was an Ethereum token created by the ApeCoin DAO, and it was aimed at supporting the ape ecosystem, including the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs and other projects under the ape umbrella. Like the mutant apes and stuff, the other side of metaverse. And then the airdrop was distributed to Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club holders, with each holder receiving a certain number of ape coins based on the number of NFTs they owned. So each Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? So each person who had an NFT that looks like this ape right here, each person received 10,000 ape coins per NFT. So for one NFT, they got 10,000 ape coins, right? And then anyone who had the Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs received 2,000 ape coins per NFT. And then the total supply of ApeCoin was 1 billion tokens, with 62% allocated to the community, which includes the airdrop, right? Then fast forward, this is what happened on the first day that the ApeCoin went live and it airdropped to its holder, like the NFT holders and stuff. So the price fluctuations on first day, right? On the first day, all right, and I'm gonna have to move this out the way real quick. On the first day of the airdrop, which was in March 17, 2022, ApeCoin, otherwise known as Ape, was initially priced around $1 at launch. The price surged rapidly as demand for the token spiked, with many recipients either holding or selling the airdrop tokens. So as far as the first day price action, within hours, the price jumped from around $1 to over $30 at its peak. So it pretty much did a 30x, because again, the price initially was priced around $1 and it went up to $30. So it did a 30x. I'm not sure what the market cap was. That was one thing I was supposed to figure out, and we could probably check it out now. But I wanted to know what the market cap was, because it also is also based on the market cap, how much liquidity is in it as well for it to do a 30x. But yeah, so it went from $1 to $30, right? At its peak. The initial surge was driven by speculative interest, excitement around the launch, and the large number of tokens distributed to holders. After reaching these highs, the price quickly retraced as selling pressure increased. Many NFT holders sold their tokens as soon as they received them, leading to a sharp drop in price. Then right here it says, by the end of the first day, ApeCoin settled around. Hold on a second. ApeCoin settled around between $7 and $8 range, which was still a significant premium compared to the initial $1 price. And then when it came down to the long-term stability, after the initial hype, ApeCoin stabilized at a lower level, trading in the $3 to $6 range in the months following the airdrop as the market adjusted to the token's role within the broader ape ecosystem. And then the last time I checked, which is a few days ago, ApeCoin is currently around $1.50. So it literally launched. So pretty much it launched at $1. It went up to $30. It started going down between like a $7, $8 range. Then it went a bit more down to a $3 to $6 range, and then now it went very close back to the initial launch price. But keep in mind that even though this might have happened for ApeCoin, it may be similar things that happened with PENGU, but it also comes down to what the PENGU team has in mind, like the founder, the community. It depends on how popular it gets. So as far as the long-term growth, it may go higher, it may go back to its close to its original launch price. We don't know. That all comes down to what's happening as PENGU, as the days, weeks, and months come for PENGU, right? So yeah, that comparison that I think is interesting as far as PENGU launching soon. In Binance, should I convert from Sol to PENGU, or USD to PENGU? In Binance, you'll only be able to trade. Where is this shit at? Damn, where is it? Let me see. You only be able to use a few other ones. You won't be able to trade Solana for PENGU on Binance. You have to use BNB and some other ones. Where's it at? Right here. So right here, anyone who's using Binance, you will be able to trade. Here we go. You'll be able to trade USDT, BNB, FDUSD, and Try for PENGU. Those are the only pairs that'll be tomorrow. Otherwise, you have to trade Solana for PENGU on like a decentralized swap. So like, Phantom Wallet, Radium, Jupiter. Someone knows at what time is it supposed to be launched on Phantom? It should go live the exact same time. Again, I don't know if the overall time, like launch time, is going to be the same time as Binance, but as far as we know right now, this is the only launch time that we have, which is from Binance. So, but at the same time, I don't know if they plan on launching PENGU like 30 minutes before Binance or the exact same time as Binance. So just keep that in mind. And again, we have to just follow the official Twitter account and just keep track, because they're going to post it, all the information. Are you able to buy through Phantom Wallet? Yeah, we'll be able to buy through Phantom Wallet. If market cap opens up under 1 bill, it's for sure a buy. Anything over that, I might need to wait it for a slight pullback. I respect it. Thank you for answering. Blessings. All love, Gabriel. Much love. That's not the. I think this is the contractor drip. Bro, man, don't post that in my chat. What the fuck? Bro, I don't want any, bro, even if it is the right contractor drip, bro, I don't want nobody posting it in the chat, man. I don't want nobody getting scammed. Right contractor drip, bro. Hold on, who was that? I can't even find it, but don't use the, hold on, let me hold on. Yeah, I'm not trusting any contractor dress if it's not from the original one, just to be honest. And not, no disrespect to anybody. Like I just want to play it safe. I'm going to get the contract address from the official Twitter. I'm trying to find it. I can't find where that person posted it. Hey man, y'all know that meme going around is that popular meme is called fuck around and find out. I'm telling y'all, man, be careful. Only trust the contract address that you see on the official site. Do not fuck around and find out. Binance, should I convert from SOL to PENGU, the official launch or pre-market? What do you mean, Creeper? Like, which one should you do? I did 2 orders on pre-market, and then I'm gonna wait for the official launch and see how it goes. Is anybody having problems sending their Solana from Coinbase to Phantom Wallet? Are you actually having problems with doing that right now? That's why I was telling people they should try to do that, tonight or now before tomorrow, because if you wait too long to have Solana, man, you might not be able to get Solana in time, and you might miss out. This is my first time with meme coins. I plan on using Phantom Wallet, so all I have to do is load the wallet with SOL and swap it for PENGU. Correct? Yeah, that's pretty much correct. I have I have a 75% filled order. Do other people need to buy it so that it goes through? Yeah. Yeah. If you chose partial, then that's, yeah. If you chose partial, then you have to wait for other people to fulfill your order. Squidward said, in Binance, should I convert from SOL to PENGU? Nah, there's specific ones you have. There's specific pairs you have to use, which are these right here. I'll highlight them. Yeah, keep in mind your slippage may need to be high as well. Like I'm going to have my slippage at 20%, so I have a greater chance of having a successful transaction. What's your prediction on starting price? I don't even know. As far as well as pre-market, the price is at 5 cents right now. Like the overall price, or I guess you can say the best guesstimate is when I was at 6 cents, almost 7 cents. So this is the pre-market where people are making, like, people are buying like pre-tokens, like pre-market tokens from like airdrop holders. It's at 6, almost 7 cents. Sniper Game says, do you know what to get the airdrop before the release? Do you know what to get the airdrop before the release? The pre-market, which is right here. I pinned it in the top of the. I pinned a link to the website at the top of the chat. Does the network you buy PENGU on matter other than feed? Yeah, it has to be on Solana. It has to be on Solana if you're buying it through a decentralized swap, which is like if you're buying it through Phantom, it has to be through Solana. Jupiter, Radium, Photon, like any decentralized swaps and stuff, you have to trade Solana for it. The only other one that you can trade like something different for it is if you're buying it on Binance. Yeah, I was keep. Oh, yeah. Because someone explained slippage. Yeah, so pretty much when it comes down to slippage, pretty much when it comes down to slippage determines how successful your transaction could be on the first try, based on how high or low, or low you make it. Higher slippage usually means you have a higher chance of making your transaction succeed, but at the cost of losing some of your tokens. Because when a volatile when a crypto launch happens and it's like a bunch of people buying, selling, the price fluctuations, like the price fluctuates so like it's like so drastically. So that's where slippage comes in. The higher slippage gives you a better chance of grabbing a transaction and making it go through, but at a cost of losing some of the tokens. Then if the lower the slippage, usually it means it's kind of like people use lower slippage sometimes, like, or most times when it's it's not like a crazy like crypto launch happening, when it's just like a neutral, everything's kind of calm. But majority of the times it's very recommended to have a high slippage. But I would also say try to learn a bit more about slippage so you can have an idea of what you want to use as far as like 15%, 20%. There's some places where it allows you to do like 40% slippage. Like I think even on Photon, I can change the slippage to, let me see, at the bottom right over here. You probably can see it as small, but I could change the slippage to, I could change the slippage to 80%. Of course, that's a higher chance of it being successful, but 80% slippage is crazy. Like when it comes down to, like, this is pretty much you saying I'm okay with losing 80% of my tokens that I buy just so I get a successful transaction. So it's usually smarter to have like a 20% slippage, maybe 30% slippage or something like that. But again, it varies between people's budgets and when they want to buy in and all that type of stuff. Slippage, the amount of price can change while you transition going through. Exactly. Hundreds of snipers ready. Definitely going to be a lot of snipers ready. Could you send the real contract? There are many scams. That's the thing. Like, you guys won't need to get it from me. I mean, I was thinking about going live during the launch, but I don't know, because I don't know if the live stream might I don't know if the live stream might like slow down my connection and it might like mess up my transactions. I don't know. But if I go live tomorrow, then I might put the right contract in. But the reason why I'm saying I don't want to do it is because I don't want. There's so many scammers. Like I wouldn't want someone making like I can already see somebody making a fake crypto family channel or something like that, and just like coming into the chat or some shit, and then putting like a fake contract address, and then you guys are thinking I'm putting it in there, and then you guys are like grabbing the wrong one or some shit. So that's why I prefer you guys just go to the official Pudgy Penguin Twitter to get the contract address. I think that's the smart and the safest way to do it. If I buy off Whales, does the Pengu go into my Phantom? Yeah, it'll go into whatever wallet you use to put the order in. So it basically gets fulfilled through the market contract. There's no way the seller can duck the sell. Exactly, and that's why they came out with Wells Market, because um, they wanted to make like a more secure and safe market where people can do this. And keep in mind, like pre-market, the same place where you can you can pretty much pre-order Pengu tokens. This same place is actually like they I believe they're working with the Pudgy Penguin team, because I mean, look, if we go all the way down here, Moonshot, where's the Wells Market? Wells Market posted their Pudgy Penguin NFT as well. Where is it at? Is it on? It might be on LucaNet's thing, but they the Pudgy Penguins. Oh, oh, yo, breaking news, y'all. Breaking news, y'all. Oh my God, yo, everybody pay attention. This is literally the number one asked question that people are asking. Look at this. They just shared this right now. Look at this. This is from Jupiter, right? And Jupiter is one of the exchanges that I was telling you guys. This is where you can buy it. It says Pengu verified. Token will launch at 8:05 Eastern in 9.5 hours. So 8:05 Eastern. So it's going to launch 5 my time. Okay, 5 in the morning. It says stay patient, stay safe, wait for the real one. This is the contract address. And it was reposted by LucaNets, who's the founder. Yo, so this is it, y'all. This is it. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now. Do this right now. Bookmark this post right now. Just bookmark this post. I'm bookmarking it right now. I'm pinning it to the top of my browser. Bam. So literally all I have to do is just click on it, and I'm gonna get sent here. I'm about to name it too. I'm about to name it Pengu contract address. My bad if you guys were trying to tell me about this. I was like so backed up in questions and stuff. But here we go. Right here. Everyone has the contract address ahead of time. Let's get it. It said, what does the contract address mean? Like, for example, I'll show you how to do it. When the time is right? And keep in mind, there's going to be people who are going to like copy that. They're going to copy the contract address. This is what you do if you're buying it on a decentralized swap. You copy the contract address, right? You go over to your wallet. I'm using Phantom Wallet, right? You make sure your wallet is already unlocked, right? You come over to what it says on Jupiter. Yeah, so let's go to Jupiter. Actually, let's go to the Jupiter exchange. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna probably buy it through Jupiter Exchange or so. I don't know. Just the fact that they're the only like decentralized swap who confirmed it, I might buy it through Jupiter. So if we go to the official Jupiter, right? And Jupiter's website it's jup.ag. So jup.ag, that's Jupiter Swap. So if we come over here, right? Come over here. This is where you swap, right? This is so like you have to have the contract address, or you have the contract address. You're supposed to already have Solana in your wallet, right? You're already supposed to have Solana in your wallet. You're going to put the amount that you want to trade, right? So whether it's like 1 Solana, or something. Also look at your settings. Click on the toolbar settings. It said this are the swap settings. Jupiter will help you configure transaction fee and slippage settings based on your trade, heuristics and market conditions. Slippage mode, dynamic. Oh, you can go to the manual settings too as well. Okay, cool. So you go over all your settings, you go over the slippage, you go over the transaction feed or the fees, you go over all this stuff. Avoid sandwiching or being front run, comes with higher gas fees and lower transactions. It's like, oh, this is pretty cool. Yo, Jupiter swap updated a lot last time I came across here. Like, they have this thing called Jito only, where it says avoid sandwiching or being front run, comes with higher gas fees and lower transaction success rates. So if you enable this, right, or like I said, you can go to the manual side and go over your settings, your preferred settings. Do this, go to close, and then this is where, again, you come back over here to the official site, right? The official, right here where Jupiter, because they posted the contract address. Come over here, we copy the contract address. You go back to the swap, right? Go back to Jupiter swap, and then right here where it says you're selling. In other words, you're trading Solana for. And you click on here. You have to switch it, and we paste the contract address, and then we click on here, right? And keep in mind the token isn't live yet, but when it goes live, this is where you'll be able to you put the contract address in, and you'll be able to like trade it and everything. Averos said the same contract that I published. Averos, I get that, but understand when at the time when I was talking, I was so behind on the chat, and I was like so behind on questions. And two, I had no idea that the official contract address was posted. So again, I appreciate you like bringing information to us, but at the same time, I didn't know that was the real contract address. So at that point, I didn't give two fucks about that contract address. That's just me being honest. But I do appreciate it. Like, if anything, I think it'll be smarter to just be like, hey, check out the official Twitter. Like, they just updated it, rather than posting the contract address, because I didn't know which address you were posting, and I also don't want anyone just copying and pasting any contract address, you know. So nothing personal, man. Just trying to be safe. He said 80% is dumb. it is dumb. 40 to 80% slippage is very dumb. I read that as Jeet only first. Isn't it bad to post this contract address early because it enables snipers? Well, that's the thing. We don't know. We don't know if the Pudgy Penguin team, we don't know if they have anti-sniping mechanisms and like things in play to stop snipers. Because there's ways that you can stop snipers. There's ways that people can blacklist wallets if they snipe something. Like, let's say for example, let's say the token goes live. Let's say the token goes live, right? It's the time that it goes live. Let's say that it's literally 1 second. Like, let's say the token is only live for 1 second. If a person was to get in at that second, most likely, like most of the times, that means a person used a sniper bot. Like that means they did something that no human can do. So a lot of times when teams see that a person used a sniper bot because they got in so freaking fast, like pretty much humanly impossible, that's when they can blacklist a wallet. And then that's when you risk having your tokens just like lost because you won't even be able to sell them. He said it was posted in Binance official page. Oh, cool. You got to do your own research even if it was true. Exactly. We can buy before launch. You can do the pre-order thing on pre-market. But honestly, I recommend like watching some videos on this and getting an understanding of this, and also looking at what they're offering. I put in like 2 small orders, but I'm saving the majority of my money for the launch because yeah, I just want to have my eyes on it and see what the price is going to be when it's live. How many times will it roll? What do you mean roll, Torzy? Your crypto family, can you show us what happens when you put the contract address in the Phantom wallet also because something came up for me? Let me see. So we go to the Phantom wallet, we click on swap, and we click on here, Pudgy Penguins. No swaps available due to unsupported pair, low liquidity, or low amount. Yeah, so this is what's supposed to happen. This message is popping up because again, the token isn't live yet. So when the token is live, you won't see this message. Like you'll be able to actually do it. That's dope though. That's so yeah, you can do it. You can swap Solana for Pengu directly on Phantom Wallet. You can do it through Jupiter. Um, what's the settings for? See, here's the thing. For Phantom, you can only change your slippage settings, but on Jupiter, right? On Jupiter, they give you so much more options as far as the swap, like swapping and stuff, and having a more advantage of swapping. Like right here, if you enable this thing called Jito only, it says you avoid sandwiching and or being front run. And in other words, like because there's some people who have bots set up where let's say you buy and you put a transaction through, they'll front run. In other words, like they'll skip you in line. Like imagine like people are standing in a line, like people are standing in a line to get into a store. There's some people who are like they have their bots set so that as soon as you're about to enter the doors through the to get to the store, they'll just front run you and they'll just skip you in line and go in front of you. Like so if this right here says if you enable this, this helps with being front run, which is a very good setting to have and a good feature, to be honest. Even another thing, right? Pay attention to this screen. Like you see how this is Jupiter, right? You see how this is Jupiter swap. You see how it's loading, right? Because it's not live. Once the token goes live, and it's little small details that you can pay attention to get the advantage. Oh, oh wait, I think my stream was just tripping. Never mind. Wait, am I live? Yo, press one in the chat if you guys can hear me. Yeah, you have to have Solana first, Dr. Ben. You have to have Solana to buy Pudgy Penguins. Okay, you guys can see me. All right. All right. Forget what I just said the last. I don't even know if you guys heard me, but my stream was tripping. But what I was pretty much trying to say is like if you come over here to Jupiter Swap and you put in the contract address, right? You come in here, you paste it, you click on Pengu, you see how it says no data, right? It says no data here. Once the token goes live, you should instantly see a green candle or like a green or red candle. You should instantly start seeing like the candles pop up, which will indicate that the token is live. So that's just another detail that'll let you know like the token is live because I can literally see it. And on top of that, you can also take the contract address and take it to Dex Screener. You could take it to GMGN or something like that and have it like ready. So like, when it goes live, you can see it. You say, yo, my PC and phone froze too. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I think we're good now. Would I be able to buy some Solana and buy when it drops tomorrow, or am I too late? No. You're early. Like the token is live. Um, I recommend buying it. I recommend having your Solana ready as soon as possible. Keep in mind again what they just said right here. Right here. The token is going to launch at 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. I'm in California, so that's going to be 5 in the morning. I'm gonna have to wake up 5 in the morning for. It could be worse, man. Some people probably got to wake up at like 2 in the morning or something, or be up at 2 in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to have to be up at 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. When this is, I usually wake up early, but damn, that's like early. I'm gonna have to wake up at like 4:30 or like 4 in the morning or something. You see, I'm in the Bay Area, California, bro. Hey, shout out to the Bay. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm a matter of fact, it's literally 9:41 right now. Which like I mean if I'm waking up this early, I'm gonna have to go to bed pretty soon. So I'm gonna take a few more questions and concerns from y'all, and then have to get ready for bed because that is very early. So you can place a limit order on Jupiter, analyze the contract address, or analyze the contract on Dex. Really? You can do that on Jupiter? Oh, you can limit. Yo, that's crazy. Wait. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I'm using Jupiter. I'm using Jupiter Swap. They're the ones who confirmed or announced that they're when the token is launching, they actually have some cool features, and yeah, you can actually use a limit order, which means pretty much means like, but that's the thing, we don't know what the token would be. We don't know what the token price would even be right now. I mean, we know like from pre-market it's around 5 cents, but because look, like you put in one Solana, it doesn't show how much Pengu you'll get, but buy Pengu at rate. Oh, so buy Pengu at rate of Solana. Wait, at rate. So will it like one? Wait, should I put the price of the token here, or it says the liquidity is 1.9 million. I wonder if this is the correct liquidity. Is the liquidity only only $2 million? I don't see the contract number on X. It's I'll post this in the chat, y'all. I'll post this for y'all in the chat. This is the X.com post for Jupiter, the Jupiter exchange. Actually, I'll pin it to the top too. Right. All right. This is always better to buy the dip compared to launch. Don't you think so? Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Usually. Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Naya. I'm so glad you said that. I'm gonna show you guys an example of what usually happens, even though it's going to be different. By the way, this is a fake Pengu right here. I told you guys got to look out for fake Pengus. But just to give you guys like an example of how it might look as far as the pump and dump and stuff. If we take a look at, I'm just using this as an example. Keep in mind. So this was Shiro, which was another token we was talking about. It launched, and like it went all the way up, right? It went up to like a $1 billion market cap. You see the green candles, right? You see the green candles. It went up to a 1 billion market cap, and then it went all the way down to like a 300 million market cap. So overall, I think most times it's definitely smarter to kind of just wait, because even when it went all the way down here, I bought so much more supply down here, and then when it went back up, I was like actually like making my money back, because I ended up buying the first time it launched, like with the second it launched, but me being able to buy it after this huge dip, it allowed me to secure a better position and have more tokens. So that's why, yeah, it is most times it's smarter to just wait for the whole crazy rush to happen, to be honest. Will airdrop be tomorrow at a later date? No, the airdrop is going to be an hour before. What is it? What is 8 a.m. Eastern? Let's get the times correct. Hold on a second. I got so many freaking tabs open, man. So the token launch will be at 8:05 Eastern. And then if we come over to this right here, 8:05. Oh, so they're getting it 5 minutes. Oh, okay. They're getting it 5 minutes before it goes live. Okay. I'm glad I told everyone to just keep in mind that was the Binance time, launching time. So these are all the times that we have as far as we know. And everyone who's getting the airdrop / claim, they're getting it at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And then the token PENGU will launch at 8:05 Eastern time. So they're going to be able to claim their tokens 5 minutes before it launches. And then anyone who's buying it on Binance will be able to buy it and trade it at 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so all right. So they get a 5 minute time to claim the tokens. Okay, cool. There you go. Once airdrop occurs, the dump would be crazy. Yeah, I think the pump is going to be crazy too. But yeah, I think the dump is going to be crazy as well. It's going to be a lot of pumping and dumping. Can you buy early right now, or do you have to wait for the drop? The only way you can buy early, and like when I mean early, I mean like pre-order tokens, is through Wells Market. Wells Market is a platform where you're pretty much able to buy tokens from those people who are getting the airdrop tokens early. You could pretty much. Can I use KuCoin to get the coin? Nah. KuCoin hasn't made an announcement about it. So that's a no. You said the market cap over 300 mil right now. Where do you see that, Damon? Oh, are you looking on Solana scan? Let me see. Sol scan. I didn't even think about that. Sol scan is the this is the blockchain for Solana. This is where you can see like the total supply, the holders and everything. So if we put the contract address into Sol scan and see what pops up. Let's go. So there's 27 holders right now. What are all these transfers? I'm seeing some transfers and stuff. Meteora market. Meteora market. Why is that the thing that's attract? I mean, Meteora market. Decimals, authority, creator, first mint, holders, token owner, Binance, wallet. All right, I'm gonna pin this to the top too so I can check this out. Will it be listed on Jupiter before Binance? Yeah. It'll be listed on Jupiter before Binance. It'll be listed on Jupiter 55 minutes before Binance. Listed on Jupiter. Listed on Jupiter 55 minutes before Binance. is the limit order? Limit order is pretty much you like it's pretty much you put like an automatic like buy order for like when a token comes out, but I don't know how that would work when the token hasn't went live yet. I'm not too sure on that. So like for example, if somebody wanted to like put a buy limit order for 5 cents, um, or like a certain amount of Pengu tokens, you put it in and then it'll stay there until your order gets fulfilled. If it gets fulfilled. But no one really knows what the market cap is going to be like and price really is and stuff. A few like seconds and minutes in, there'll be many jitters at the airdrop. Yeah, I agree. Thanks, no problem, Gabriel. Yeah, I'm getting no routes found on Jupiter, I guess, because yeah, exactly. Paste the contract address in the search engine. In the search engine. Yeah, so the airdrop will be at 8 a.m. exactly. So 8 a.m. Eastern time exactly. That's when the people get the claim tokens airdrops, and then the token goes live 5 minutes after that. And it'll be listed on like Jupiter 55 minutes before Binance. And then it goes live on Binance at 9 a.m. Eastern. We're the crypto family. It says y'all know what time it's dropping. It's dropping 8:05 Eastern time. So if you guys need help figuring that out, go on Google, put in 8:05 a.m. Eastern, and then put your time zone, like whether you're UTC or PT, like PST. Figure out what time zone you're in, and you can find like a time zone calculator, and it'll tell you what time it'll be for you. Can I use Photon for fast buy PENGU? Yeah, you can YouTube. I'm debating on using Photon and Jupiter. I'm thinking about using Jupiter now, but I don't know. Jupiter might be risky because of this announcement right here. Even though like they announced it, this may bring in a lot of people to use Jupiter swap, and it may potentially slow Jupiter swap down because they made the announcement that it'll be live on Jupiter. So somebody messaged me on Twitter too. I gotta check it. My messages aren't even loading right now. The heck? I think the pump will be bigger just because the people that are able to claim might be slow. They have to act quick. They only have 5 minutes. I mean, a lot of these people who are getting the claims are whales. And I mean, not saying everyone who's like rich are smart, but yeah, I feel like you do have to consider that a lot of these people who are, paying for these NFTs that are $50,000, $100,000 worth, and people who held these NFTs, these pudgy NFTs for the past couple of years, I would really think that most of them are at least intelligent enough to be able to just claim the tokens successfully. You only really need 2 minutes to claim it. 5 minutes, I think, is a pretty solid time, but who knows? I wonder if we would be able to buy on Jupiter before Binance start trading. Yeah, we will be, Skrilla. We will. I think I'm answering like a lot of old questions right now. We can buy on BullX. We should be able to buy on BullX. I've never used BullX, but if BullX is attached to swaps like Jupiter, that's one thing you have to figure out. You have to figure out if BullX is attached to like Jupiter and like all the other swaps, decentralized swaps that have Solana coins. If it is, then yeah, you will be able to. How long do you intend to hold this token? I plan on holding Pudgy Penguins as long as I possibly can, because they are a successful NFT company. They are a successful toy company. Like they're the number 2 biggest NFTs in the world. They've shown some of the most popular and biggest crypto companies and NFT companies are backing them. Like when it comes to Pudgy Penguins, man, like this is one of the biggest, most successful projects I've ever seen. And the fact that they're just now getting ready to launch a token, I can only imagine how high this token can go. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this token popped up in the top 20 tokens or top 15 or something like that, because the man behind it and the team behind it and the community behind it, they're so like, man, they're on a whole new level of just like believing in them, not only believing in the project, but like actually doing things that continue to show why it's an amazing project. So I can only imagine what the crypto is going to do, like what their coin is going to do. So I'm definitely going to be holding this for as long as I possibly can. Especially too, like especially when like Coinbase hasn't listed it yet, crypto.com hasn't listed it yet, like their marketing hasn't fully came out yet. Like, yeah. Are you going to buy it? I'm going to probably use Jupiter or Photon. I'm debating between Jupiter and Photon. I might use both of them. Yeah, I might use Photon and Jupiter because Photon has an insta buy. They have an insta buy option where it instantly buys it. And then Jupiter, I'm thinking about using this because they're working with Pudgy Penguin, so that kind of gives me a bit of confidence. What time Eastern is Penguin releasing? It's releasing 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. So 8:05 in the morning. I'm holding that shit till next year for sure. And I was saying, will the public be able to buy the coin on Jupiter before Phantom? Honestly, I think it's going to be. I think we're going to be able to buy it at the same exact time, Phantom and Jupiter. But just to be safe, though, I mean, I would use Jupiter because Jupiter made an announcement, but Phantom also made an announcement that they're like supporting Pudgy. So it would be dumb if we should definitely be able to buy it on Phantom and Jupiter. The floor is 36 Ethereum. Oh my god, let's check it out. NFT rankings. Let's check out the rankings for the Pudgy Penguins NFTs. Damn, they're almost as expensive as the CryptoPunks. CryptoPunk is number 1. Pudgy Penguin, the floor price is $144,000 for one NFT, and that's the lowest price of an NFT, $144,000. This is kind of why I wish they would have held out a little longer, because they're so close to becoming the number 1 NFT. Even though the number 2 is still an amazing achievement, if he would have waited just a few more days, if they would have waited just a few more days for the launch, I know for a fact Pudgy Penguins would have surpassed CryptoPunks, and Pudgy Penguins would have became the number 1 NFT. Now, when you have the number 1 NFT in the world launching a token, it gets 10 times more bullish. Everything is already bullish now, but it gets even 10 times more bullish because they could have been the number 1. But who knows? They can probably still become the number 1 after the launch. But I do see some people selling their NFTs after the launch. Like I see people selling their NFTs after they get the airdrop, because that's one of the reasons why a lot of people bought the NFTs. They wanted to get the airdrop tokens. Once they get the airdrop tokens and they probably sell some of the tokens, or they keep the tokens or whatever, they're probably going to sell the NFTs, because look, the NFTs are worth more than the Bitcoin. The NFTs are 100, and these are the cheapest NFTs. Some of the NFTs are probably like $200,000 or $400,000, depending on what type of rare traits and stuff they have on it. But that's crazy, man. Their NFTs. Look, Their NFTs have a market cap of 1.3 billion. So imagine what their crypto is going to have. That's crazy. Would you happen to know the floor price? The floor price for the token on pre-sale market or Wells market is around 7 cents now. It's like 7.5 cents. Why not GMGN? I've been having some issues with GMGN lately. And then on top of that, another cool thing about Photon is it shows you like snipers. It shows you how many snipers are in the project too. So like, and it tells you when the dev sold. It tells you when like the how many sniper bots. Like I'm gonna show you an example, man. It was this one project I was in, man. That shit was getting sniper bots. Where is it at? Was it herpes? No, I don't think it was this one. Damn, which one was it? I'm trying to think, which one was it? I can't think of what it was, but the Photon tells you how many like sniper bots are like attacking the charts, which is very informative. So it's dropping early in Jupiter. We just know it's dropping 8:05 a.m. Eastern time on Jupiter. But Binance is the one that's late. Binance is going to launch it at 9 a.m. Eastern time. I love to participate in this PSA. Don't fall for crypto task scam. You'll lose your crypto wallet real quick. Here's me wishing I saw my Magic Eden drop instead of staking. Yeah, Magic Eden was blowing up, man. I might immediately drop 10K, catch the pump, sell at 3x, then buy the massive dump. Sound like a nice plan. I might do something similar. I might take this buy order that I have on the pre-sale from the pre-sale market, and if it's like something crazy, I might sell a little bit to get some profit, and then try to buy the dip. I'm looking at the chart index screener, and it only has 277,000 liquidity. It's probably different for different swaps or like charts. I got to deck screener, put the address on the magnifying glass, take me to the site where it's trading. Do you think Phantom's fine to buy on? I think it's fine to buy on. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I think if it wasn't, they would have said that. I think they would have specified like, hey, you guys can only buy it here, you know, especially when they're working with Phantom Wallet. This is the first time I've done a pre-market buy on Wells with collateral. Anything else I gotta do before launch tomorrow? I think you just gotta if anything, check out the website because they have a breakdown of how it works. I was trying to figure out where it was. I couldn't find it. It was like it might have been the white paper, but yeah, I would just have your pre-market. Oh, here it goes, right here. So here it goes. This is what I was looking for. So right here it says all about pre-market. It says P2P trading of pre-TG token allocations has long been a common practice, primarily conducted through social groups, private messages, and several centralized platforms. However, these methods often lack security measures, exposing traders to risk of scams, with fraudsters failing to deliver promised tokens. Wells Markets revolutionizes this process with smart contracts facilitating a mutually agreed on-chain transaction for both buyers and sellers. This innovation not only makes trading more accessible, but also significantly reduces the risk of financial loss due to fraud. And it shows you how it works. So exactly, for example, right here, if you were to like create an offer, it shows you like, what you're supposed to do, close your offer, all that type of stuff. So again, if you come over here to the Wells market and you click on where it says how it works, and you go into all this stuff right here, it tells you about the staking, the tokenomics for their token. It tells you about the how pre-market works. The information will be here somewhere as far as what you need to do. So I'm assuming just all you really need to do is just have the website open and just keep an eye on your allocation or your buy order that you put in. Can you buy on Radium at 5 a.m.? Yeah, it should be on Radium too. Every time a Solana token goes to Jupiter, it goes to Radium. Every time a Solana token is able to be bought on Radium, it goes to Jupiter. It goes to Phantom Wallet. It goes to, they're all connected. If that makes, it goes to the same liquidity pool. Like all those swaps, Phantom Wallet, Jupiter, Radium, they're all attached to the same like pool of tokens that can be bought. Can you explain how to buy, how to fast buy Penguin on Photon, slippage, MEV, set speed? Yeah, so as far as Photon, again over here, when you come to like the buy sell settings, you click on the advanced settings, and then from there you can change your slippage. I think the reasonable high slippage is that's nice is 20%. They also give you the option between either a fast transaction or a secure transaction. Secure, obviously, that's more focused on you having like a successful transaction. Fast is more so focused on you having a fast transaction. And then even right here, they have the option if you set the speed, it can either be on default where you can change it. It's like manual change, or you can just have it on auto and it'll just kind of set it for you. And then from there, you click on quick buy. But one thing I noticed about Photon, and this is one thing I realized on Photon, you have to press the quick buy twice. That's one thing I noticed. So for example, if this is bonk. So if I wanted to do a 0.0, let's see, I'm trying to do an example. If I wanted to buy the token, right? And I did 001 or whatever, I'm just trying to just buy some. If I click on quick buy, okay, I don't have that much Solana in this wallet right here, but I notice sometimes you have to like press the quick buy button twice. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes you have to press the quick buy button like once or twice. Sometimes it happens once, sometimes it happens twice. But yeah, that's pretty much just the settings. I mean, just looking over the settings. If you want a better idea of what slippage and stuff you should use and everything, or better idea on using Photon, then I recommend like watching a YouTube video. There's a lot of YouTube videos with Photon. Can you live to buy it? Can you live to buy it? Like, can I go live to buy it? I don't think I'm gonna go live to buy it because I don't want the live stream like messing up the like the Wi-Fi. I'm on Wi-Fi too, so I don't want the live stream messing up the connection, messing up like my transactions and stuff. And then two, I'm gonna be focused like everyone else, to be honest. So I'm most likely not go live. I'll probably go live after. I'll probably go live after, like a few minutes after the launch or something. But if you include the airdrop plus the NFT, they are already worth more than CryptoPunks. Yeah, that's true. So your market cap would be 4.5 billion. I still don't see where people are seeing the fully diluted or like the market cap. I see a lot of people saying it's like 5 billion, but I don't see that. It says check Jupiter, 103 billion in market cap. What? What do you need? You need Solana. You need Solana to trade for PENGU, and you could buy it on Jupiter Swap. I put the links in the description of the live stream. You can buy it on Jupiter Swap. You should be able to buy it on Radium, Phantom Wallet. You can swap it. You should be able to swap it in Phantom Wallet. The fact that when you put the contract address in Phantom Wallet and it pops up, lets me know people will be able to swap it on Phantom Wallet. Does it drop in Phantom first? It again at 8:05, it drops everywhere. So it drops everywhere. It'll drop on Jupiter, Phantom, any trading bot that works with Solana coins. It'll drop everywhere. What you think is a good amount to buy? That's literally up to you, to be honest. That's based on your budget and what you want to spend. The max supply is 88 billion tokens. What's the biggest slippage for a TG bot? I think you can put however high, but keep in mind the higher slippage you do, the more tokens you lose. So if you have 50% slippage, you're risking losing 50% of your tokens that you plan on buying, which is like insane. That's not even worth it at that point. It says 9 a.m., not 8. No, it's 8:05 Eastern time. Binance is 9 a.m. Binance trading for PENGU is 9 a.m. Jupiter and every other places is 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. We said 8. He says 8 a.m. for private holders, 9 a.m. for public. Yeah, 8 a.m. for people claiming the token, but it goes live on Jupiter at 8:05. Watch, hold on a second. Damn, I got so much fucking things here. Here we go. Yeah. PENGU verified token will launch. Stay safe. Stay patient. Stay safe. Yeah. He said it's 8 a.m. for private holders. Where are you guys seeing private holders? Where are we looking at? I don't see anything that says private holders 8:05. That wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't even make sense for private holders to be selling and dumping and shit first. Just looking at Ned's posts. Let me see. Right here, I see this. It says the PENGU claim will be powered by both by delegated .xyz and clusters XYZ. Yeah, tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern, the Pudgy Penguin claim goes live for eligible participants. Right? It goes live for them so they can claim their tokens 5 minutes before it goes live at 8:05 a.m. for everyone, for public. As a contract, the contract address is out already. This is the contract address. It ends with AUV, and it's on the official Jupiter exchange page, xx.com account. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a few people saying something, but let's not confuse it, everybody. Like we've already got an idea of what's happening, right? Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time, the Pudgy Penguin PENGU claim goes live for eligible participants. So anyone who owns the NFTs and stuff, that goes live for them. If you don't have the NFT, then you don't even need to worry about that really. The PENGU token itself goes live for everyone at 8:05 a.m. Eastern time, and it's going to be listed on Jupiter, right? Jupiter Exchange. But when you put the contract address into Phantom Wallet and stuff, it also pops up that lets me know you can buy it there as well. And so this once it's live at 8:05, Binance list will have trading go live at 9 a.m. Eastern time for anyone who wants to trade like BNB or whatever for it on Binance. If you have a Binance account and you want to like do it on Binance, but that's going to be an hour, pretty much an hour later, 55 minutes later, right? Where do you get the coin address? The coin address is pinned in the comment, the top comment. Like it's pinned in the above the comment section. It's on the official Jupiter Exchange account. Do you think the price will go crazy like Ape NFT coin? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm buying that shit at 8:05 on the dot and selling that shit at probably 8:08 way before the whale sell off. Easy money. Uh, shit. I mean, keep in mind though, like keep in mind a lot of these whales who are going to have tokens, like they're going to have airdrop tokens. A lot of them don't need to wait a few minutes to sell. They don't even need to wait a few seconds to sell because the amount of tokens that they're getting is already going to be ranged between $10,000 and $100,000. So honestly, if Wells want to, they can start selling as soon as the token goes live, like or 10 seconds after the token goes live. They don't have to wait 3 minutes because they already like they're already going to be getting a certain amount of tokens that's going to be worth tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. So just keep that in mind too. A lot of whale penguins aren't claiming until January 1st because of tax purposes. That's a I didn't even think about that. That's interesting. So why use Jupiter when you can use every other one but Binance? I'm going to go to manual on Phantom for this one. Okay. I might use I don't know. I'm debating between Photon and I think I'm gonna use both. I think I'm gonna use Jupiter Exchange and Photon to be honest. Yeah. But yo, man, I wish I can stay up another like 5 hours or something like that, man. I wish I wish I was as young as I used to be, so I can just pull an all nighter and stay up all night. I would literally pull an all nighter and just stream the entire night, all the way up until 5 in the morning. But I ain't young, like I ain't that young like I used to be, so I got to get some sleep. It's already 10:18 p.m. Where I'm at right now. I'm in California. Got to get some rest in. I haven't even eaten dinner, so I'm about to grab something to eat and get ready for bed and stuff. I took a nap earlier. I took like a 2-hour nap, so that helps. But yeah, wish I could stay longer, man. Reality is, got to get some sleep. Y'all gotta get prepared too, man. Everybody in here gotta get ready, mindset ready, get some rest, have your Solana ready, all that good stuff. Have everything you need. I still recommend having two devices so you can look at the chart and you can have another device for your wallet. I think that's just a smarter way, a more efficient way to see what's going on, knowing when to buy in, knowing when to sell if you need to. And so how can you see if you're an eligible claimer? If you have a Pudgy Penguin NFT of like any one of their NFTs from their collectible NFTs, or if you're a part of that like Binance hodler thing, then you would be eligible. Other than that, then like um oh yeah, the toys. I forgot the toys too. I forgot toy holders are going to get it as well. Toy holders are going to be eligible to claim tokens too. Damn, man, it's so many people that's about to get tokens. It's like Oprah Winfrey, man. You get Pengu token, you get Pengu token. I forgot the toy buyers are going to be eligible for freaking claiming tokens, man. God dang. So I better become rich tomorrow. Hey, I'm hoping the same thing. I'm hoping the same thing for the whole crypto fam. I hope you all make some money, man. Best thing we can do is trust our gut feeling, be prepared, be smart about it, have patience as well. Like don't make any moves based off of your emotions. Like that'll get you wrecked. Have a plan. If you don't have a plan now, come up with a plan in the next few minutes. Come up with something. Be ready for tomorrow. Have some water. Have some water on the side next to you, so you can be prepared. Make sure you eat before the launch. Like, yeah, it's go time, man. This is one of the biggest crypto projects that I've ever seen that's going to launch and do an airdrop. And I think tomorrow, I think crypto is going to be crazy tomorrow. The whole crypto space, NFT space is going to be crazy tomorrow. It's going to be so much FOMO. But yeah, Other than that, y'all, if you guys want to, if you guys still have questions and stuff, feel free to leave your feel free to leave your comment or question below in the live stream, like this live stream. Just leave a comment. And if I have some extra time, like when I wake up in the morning and stuff, I'll try to like answer it or something like that. But other than that, like I I gotta eat. I got like 5 or 10 minutes to eat something, and then I'm going straight to sleep. But yeah, other than that, y'all, appreciate you guys coming in. There's other people, like there's probably other people doing live streams right now on PENGU. There's other people who made PENGU like videos. There's people on Twitter. I will say be careful who you like listen to on Twitter, because there's people trying to like scam. They're using like fake PENGU Twitter accounts and stuff. So be careful with that. Just go, if anything, go to this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I bounce. Go to the official Jupiter Exchange Twitter account or X account, and go to there. Go to Luca Nets. Luca Nets is the founder of Pudgy Penguins. His X account is LUCANETZ, and then go to the official Pudgy Penguins X account as well, which is PUDGYPENGUINS, and follow those accounts. Turn on notifications, all that good stuff, and also comment and questions too, because Luca Nets, the founder, he answers a lot of questions. Like he actually answers a lot of questions as well. So you can probably ask a question with him and he'll probably answer it. But other than that, man, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Big day tomorrow. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.